Yeah, yeah, exactly. Testing 1, 2. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, Brian, how you doing, man? It's Kenny. I'm doing well. Question for you. Do you have a piece of paper and a pen nearby? Nice. Okay, so I'm going to change it up a little bit here for the broadcast. So instead of me saying we'll be back in 30 seconds, I'll have like a little keyword, and the keyword for that one will be right back on here on 660 Keys News Radio. So when I say that, that'll mean that it's just a 30-second break during the game time. And then when it's a minute break, I'll say we'll be back here on the Tetons Radio Network. And that'll be the minute break. Does that make sense? Yep. Yep, and then during like halftime and like the post-game, pre-game show, that kind of stuff, I'll just say 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, depending on how much time that we have here on the game clock. So that'll be perfect. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get something printed up for you guys over there, so you guys don't have to write it down all the time. But okay, awesome. Thank you, Brian. And then, would you mind switching over to the radio one time? It sounds like country music, so I'm guessing it's the right station. He's playing the fiddle. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll be good to go in the next 3 minutes. Yep. A little cue card.
You know what I like that you do? I like the interviews that you thrown in there. You're listening to them. I like that.
Yeah, yep.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm trying it out. Will that work for you? Two and a half, that'll work. Sounds good. Thank you, Brian. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Teton Basketball Mondac Conference action live from Williston, North Dakota. The Williston State Tetons here today as they're taking on the Pioneers from Miles Community College, just right over the border in Miles City, Montana. As the Williston State Lady Tetons are the first game here of our doubleheader. They'll be taking on the 18-0, the Pioneers. The Pioneers are also 21st in the country and currently 3-0 in conference play. So the Williston State Lady Tetons looking to serve them up their first loss of the season. Following this game will be the men's program. That tip-off will be right here on 660 Keys News Radio at 7:30 p.m. live from the Well. So stay tuned for that one as well. As the Lady Tetons so far this season, they are 4-15 overall, currently on that 3-game losing streak and looking for their first Mondac Conference victory. This would be a big one as they face off against the Pioneers. The Miles Community College, they are currently 6th in the nation on three-pointers made per game, so definitely an outside perimeter shooting team. And they also have a big down-low post in Patricia Jaworska, averaging 14 points a game, all from the interior for the Pioneers offense. So Lady Tetons will have their handful both inside and outside on the defensive side against the Pioneers here today. The Williston State Lady Tetons are led by Coach Kaya Herbal and had the opportunity earlier today to discuss the loss last Thursday to Bismarck State College, the Mystics. The Williston State Lady Tetons losing that one in Bismarck 95-61. The Williston State Lady Tetons, and they were led in that ball game by Gabrielle Capasso with 12 points, and she was 5 of 7 from the field, so definitely an efficient game as well for the down-low presence. She'll need another big game here today. I sat down with Coach Kaya Herbal earlier today, and we'll have that interview coming up next for you right here on 660 Keys News Radio as the pregame continues, brought to you by First International Bank and Trust in 3 minutes. Last Thursday in the conference action, Game 3 of the conference action, face off against Bismarck State College on the road for the first time, losing that one 95-61. The Mystics ended up going on a 21-2 run in that ball game. What you guys have to Welcome back to the pregame show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. We're live from Williston, North Dakota with the Williston State Lady Tetons, currently 4-15 on the season and currently 0-3 in Mondac Conference action. Still looking for their first win here as they face off against Miles Community College, the Pioneers. They're currently 18-0 on the season, 3-0 in conference play, and they're 21st in the nation for Division I women's basketball junior college. The Pioneers, the last time that they were in a dogfight was all the way back in November 4th, when they took on Bismarck State College for the title game for the preseason conference title, and they ended up defeating the Mystics in that ball game 78-76. Every game since has been 15 or more points, and that the Pioneers have won by as they face off against the Lady Tetons here tonight. The Lady Tetons are led by Coach Kaya Herbal. I sat down with her earlier today to discuss the loss to Bismarck State College last Thursday, 95-61, and what her team will have to do against the Pioneers here today to get their first Mondac Conference win of the season. Here with Coach Kaya Herbal. Last Thursday in the conference action, Game 3 of the conference action, face off against Bismarck State College on the road for the first time, losing that one 95-61. The Mystics ended up going on a 21-2 run in that ball game. What will you guys have to do to try to slow down teams as they try to get off on big runs like that?
Oh, well, we're going to have to take care of the ball, and we're actually going to have to get up and defend. I mean, teams that can knock down big shots or teams that, you know, are able to do a full court press, get in your face and be able to run the floor, we have to be able to just pretty much compose ourselves. We have to slow down. We have to pretty much make sure we're passing it to our teammate. We had way too many turnovers that game, so that depicted a lot for BSC. We just need to take care of the ball, and that's kind of rule number one is always take care of the ball, limit those turnovers, and it would have been a closer game had we done that.
And then here today, you're facing off against Lake Region State College, you're facing off against Miles Community College, my bad. You're facing off against the Pioneers. They're 18-0 on the season. They got a big down-low presence in Jaworski, averaging 13 points a game. They try to get her the ball down low on the blocks. What will your bigs have to do against her down low?
Physical. They're going to have to match the physicality. You know, it's not just her. Every single one of their players. I mean, they hit in a high percentage inside for two-pointers, and you know their physicality is something that you don't really see in the junior college level that often. But you know, we're just going to have to try and push out as soon as possible. We're going to have to try and make sure that we rebound. She's really good at rebounding and put back, cleaning up from her teammates. So, you know, just trying to get her out of the game, get her frustrated, get her in foul trouble. So, again, matching that physicality.
And they're also second in the nation, here the Pioneers are, in points allowed per game. They allow 48 points, so they're definitely a defensive team as well. What will your team offensively have to do against your defensive pressure?
Be strong with the ball. Like I said, they are a physical team. They get in your face. They make you work for everything. You know, we can't sit on our heels. We can't be a little bit timid. As we have to be the aggressors. We have to pretty much get that step forward going before they even get to you. And, you know, just be ready to take it to the hole, and you're going to get hit probably 3 different ways. But, you know, that's something where we need to step up and take control offensively, which then hopefully turns our defense into taking control and getting active as well.
Sounds good. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
And that was Coach Kaya Herbal entering her 3rd year as the head coach for the Lady Tetons. Assistant coach on the bench here, Jenna Bolstead, entering her 4th year as assistant coach for the Lady Tetons. They're looking to upset against Miles Community College. The Pioneers tip-off is getting ready to go. We'll be back with the starting lineups here on 660 Keys News Radio coming up next after a word from our sponsors in 2.5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to sing the national anthem, this new flag in our nation. Please rise, uncover, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention while the Mondac Thunder Band, under the direction of Mark Miller and Ken Whitney, plays our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to of Williston State College for tonight's matchup featuring the Miles Community College Pioneers and your Williston State College Lady Tetons. Here is the starting lineup.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the pregame show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. We're getting ready to go here in the well for Williston State Teton basketball. Facing off against Miles Community College. The Tetons are facing off against the 21st team in the nation for Division I NJCAA women's basketball. And they're currently 18-0, the Pioneers from Miles Community College, being introduced now in front of the Teton faithful. As we turn now to Miles Community College, the Pioneers will be wearing the black uniforms. To start things off, they'll also be going right to left, as they'll be starting things off with a 5'8" sophomore from Cut Bank, Montana, number 000, Dakota Dosh. Also getting the start today, a 6'1" freshman from France, number 14, in Claire Barat. Also a 6'1" freshman from Madrid, Spain, number 25, in Lucia Salazar. And also starting from Barcelona, Spain, a 5'7" sophomore, number 23, in Laura Mora de Morris. And also getting the start here today, it will be, it looks like number 11, a 6'2" freshman from Columbia, South Carolina, in Caitlin Barkins. And so for Williston State, they're being introduced now. The Tetons will be wearing the white uniforms as we're here at home. They're going left to right on your radio dial to start things off. The Lady Tetons will be starting a 5'5" sophomore from Faith, South Dakota, number 11, Shaylee Sheridan. Also a 5'6" freshman from Fort Worth, Texas, at number 13, in Kristen Gould. Also starting here today, the 5'8" sophomore from Billings, Montana, in number 25, Abby Dubner. And a 5'9" freshman from Glasgow, Montana, number 33, in Jordan Kolzik. And Taylor Capel also getting the start. So the Williston State Lady Tetons will not be starting their usual point guard in Akila Stewart here today. So the point guard position, either Abby Dubner will pick it up or Shaylee Sheridan. And Sheridan had the point guard position locked down last year, so she's no stranger to that role. As the Williston State Lady Tetons at center court, the ball is tipped, deflected in the backcourt, tracked all the way down, and finally hauled in by the Pioneers. As in their own backcourt, Moyo will pass it up high right wing side to Berkins. Berkins looking down low, gets it deflected by Dubner, picked up by Sheridan. Tetons with an early steal. Sheridan kicks it up to Gould. Gould high right wing side, double team, pass up top, the key to Sheridan again as she surveys the court. Man-to-man pressure set up by the Pioneers. Dubner in the right corner, back up high right wing side to Sheridan, calling out a play with the left hand. Now dribbling with the right, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Lob inside to Gould, back outside Dubner for three on the right wing, on the way. Off the front of the rim, rebound, weak side, deflected around. Controlled by the Pioneers. We're going to have a foul on the rebound as Taylor Capel is fighting over there with Mia. And that will be Taylor Capel's first personal foul, team foul number 1 here of the first quarter. 30 seconds into it, still locked up, 0-0. Down low pass to Dosh, kicks it back out high left wing side to Moya. Moya will drive left baseline, reverse layup left to right, off the rim, rebound Dubner. Dubner to Sheridan. Sheridan dribbling with the right hand, crosses right to left, across the timeline. Still working against full court man-to-man pressure. Now she'll pick up her ball. Pass up top, the key to Gould between her legs, and it sails out of bounds. So an early turnover here by Williston State. And it'll go back to the Pioneers. 1 minute gone off the clock. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Is 0-0 on the American State Bank scoreboard. Right wing side is Mia. Mia will get it back up top. The key inside. They'll get it to Borat. Put it up with the right hand off the window for 2. Breaking the tie. And Claire Borat, averaging 8 points a game for the Pioneers, gets the first one. And we're going to have a foul in the backcourt, rather out of bounds call. Dubner was trying to dribble it up the sideline. It was guarded that man-to-man full court pressure by Salazar. And the turnover by the Tetons in the backcourt will give the Pioneers basketball in their own front court. 30 seconds on the shot clock. 8:40 left here, first quarter action. Dosh, high right wing side in front of the Teton bench. Back up top, the key to Barat. Drives over the right elbow, kicks over the left wing side to Salazar. Back up top, the key to Barat. Over to the right wing side. Handling it is Jawaska. Dribbles 3 times. Now picks up her dribble. Back over to Dosh in the right corner. Joe's a left-hand, right-hand floater off the window. Rebound tipped around, picked up by Gould. Gould looking to push it. The Tetons can tie it up or take the lead. Lob inside to Kolzik. Kolzik, right-hand shot up, deflected by Barad in the middle of the lane and tracked down by the Pioneers on the attack. High right wing side, quickly into their own front court. Maya will work it over to Dosh on the left wing. Dosh back up top key. Tetons applying a man-to-man pressure around the perimeter. The double team as Dubner and Capel almost strips it away. Pioneers will track it back down. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Top key Barat for 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound Taylor Capel. Capel kicks it up to Sheridan. Sheridan dribble with the right hand. Kicks it up into Gould. Gould has the ball deflected. And it's going to be deflected. Last touch by the Pioneers. Getting a hand on it was Dosh in the backcourt. And it rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Community College. So remain with Williston State basketball. Substitutions, Jordan Kolzik will check out. Checking into the ball game, Gabriella Capasso. Lob up top of the key to Capel. Hands it off to Gould. Gould calls out a play with the left hand. Dribble with the right. Over to the right wing side. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Into Sheridan. Sheridan back up top, key to Gabrielle Capasso, who just checked in, crosses right to left, over to Gould on the left wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Gould across left to right. Pass over to Capel's deflected, and last touch by Dosh and the Pioneers. So Williston State will have the basketball with 4 seconds, high left wing side on the shot clock. Pass inside to Sheridan. Sheridan has to put on the deck. She'll have to launch it up right to left. And from the left elbow, has it stripped away. Ball loose, picked up by the Pioneers. Dosh with on the left wing, all the way down the left block. Puts it up over Sheridan, off the rim. Rebound control by Gould. Gould dribbles it with the backcourt. Hands it off to Dubner. Dubner crosses right to left. Pass down low, but deflected before she could get the pass off. And it was controlled by Barat. And we're going to have a foul call on Abby Dubner as Dubner was trying to get the ball right back. And that will be Abby Dubner's first, team foul number 1 here of the first, or team foul number 2 rather, of the first quarter. Jordan Kolzik will check back into the ball game. And checking out here will be Abby Dubner, who just picked up her first personal foul. So on the court, Taylor Capel, Shaylee Sheridan, Gabriella Capasso, also in Kristen Gould, and Jordan Kolzik guarding the ball in the left corner. Back up top key, they get into the middle of the lane to Mia. Mia will drive down left block, gets around Gould and lays it up with the left hand. 2 more for the Pioneers as they now lead it 4-0. The full court pressure, Gould throws it out of bounds as she got double teamed. She tried to throw it over to Sheridan, and it goes right out of bounds in front of the Teton bench. So that full court pressure getting to the Tetons here. They had problems against the full court pressure against Bismarck State College last Thursday when they turned the ball over 39 times in that game. Another turnover here. Top of the key, dribbling with the right hand, crossing right to left is Maya. Gets it inside, it puts up with the left hand, going to be fouled down low. And that foul will go against Gabrielle Capasso over on that left block, trying to come across the body. Gabrielle Capasso just picked up her first, team foul number 3 here of the first quarter. So Moya at the free throw line, shooting 2. Pioneers with that lead, still 4-0. First one is on the way, gets it to go. Shooting 82% from the charity stripe. First attempts of today here for Laura Mia. Spins it in her hands, lets it fly with the right hand, nothing but nylon. 2-2 on that trip. And the full court pressure set up again. Inbounds the ball to Sheridan. Sheridan has it off her fingertips, tracks it back down, dribbles it with the right hand. High right wing side. The Tetons will leave her. Now she's going to be double teamed as she crosses. Skip pass over to Gould, short corner left side. Crosses left to right, loses her footing. Still keeps her dribble though. Kicks it back out to Capasso. Capasso spin move down the left block. She'll pass over to the right wing side. Kolzik for 3 up on the way. Off the back of the horn. Rebound control by Gould. Gould pass over to the right block to Capel. Lays it up for 2. Offensive rebound turns into buckets for the Tetons as they now have their first bucket of the game, trailing the Pioneers 6-2. At top of the key is Meredith. Meredith lobs it inside, catching it high, put it on the deck one time as Salcazar puts it up off the rim. Rebound controlled by Capasso. Kicks it up Kolzik. Kolzik with the right hand in traffic, hard off the glass. Rebound controlled by the Pioneers. Meredith looking to attack. Bounce pass over the right block. Lost the handle over on the right block there. Tracks it back down as Salazar. Kicks in the left corner for 3. Garcia knocking it down. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Kaya Herbal. The lead now up, their largest lead of the game, a 7-point lead for Miles Community College, 9-2 on the American State Bank scoreboard. Still first quarter action. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors right here on the Teton Radio Network.
Like to wish a happy birthday today to a young fellow in the crowd. Up in Section B, he's actually wearing a maroon shirt. Happy birthday, Williston.
Nine to 2 on the American State Bank scoreboard. The Pioneers over the Tetons here with 5:30 left to go. Substitutions during the timeout as Akila Stewart checked back in. Also Abby Dubner into the lineup now. Shaylee Sheridan and also Jordan Kolzik out. Stewart will dribble right around a couple defenders, kick it over to Capasso. Short corner left side, puts up, rolls off the rim. Rebound control by the Pioneers. Underneath the hoop is Berkins. Kicks over to Garcia. Garcia dribbles behind her back. Back up top of the key to Barat. Back over the right wing side, Garcia, dribble handoff to Meredith. High right wing side, Tetons applying a 1-2-2 zone here, or rather a 3-2 it looks like. In the defensive side, Garcia in the right corner for three, left it up way short. Rebound control by Stewart. Stewart kicks it up to Dubner. Dubner dribbles with the right hand, runs right into a defender, and we're going to have a blocking call against the Pioneers, but Dubner looks a little shaken up in the middle of the lane, and we're going to have a substitution, I believe, for her, or actually Kristen Gould will check out. As Shaylee Sheridan back in the lineup. Also Jordan Kolzik will check back in. And checking out here will be Abby Dubner. So Sheridan to inbound the ball. Baseline left side. 9-2 still on the American State Bank scoreboard. The Pioneers with the lead. Down low to Kolzik. Kolzik on the right block. Puts it up. Blocked down low. Passes out of it to Capel. Capel fake a three, but she traveled with it as she tried to drive it down to the right block. Pump fake and took too many steps on her way to the hoop. And it'll be going to the Pioneers here. Pioneers going right to left in the black uniforms. Dribbling across the timeline is Garcia. Dribble handoff to Meredith. Over to the high left wing side to Barat. Still working against that 2-3 zone set up by Williston State. Up top to keep Barat. It skips past. Joes with the right hand over to the right block. Right hand floater. We're going to have a traveling call at the top of the key against Barat. So a traveling call and a turnover on Miles Community College. And it'll be Williston State basketball. Sheridan to inbound. She'll pass it into Capel. Capel almost has it stolen. Takes one dribble. Picks up her dribble. Kicks over to Akila Stewart. Akila Stewart. Dribble with the left hand. Over on the left wing side. Dribbles behind her back. Now with the right hand. Drives down Main Street. Lays over the right hand. Hard off the glass. Rebound control by Garcia. Garcia looking to push it. She'll cross the timeline. High right wing side. Now she'll pass over the left wing side to Barat. Back to Garcia on the right wing. Inside. They'll get it to Berkins. Puts up with the right hand. Rolls off the rim. Rebound bounced around. Picked up by Capel. Capel over to Stewart. Stewart looking to push it. Working a 2-on-3. She'll slow it down and wait for her teammates. Crosses left to right. Drive short corner right side. Picks up her dribble. Lob down low to Capasa. Puts it up. Rolls off the rim. Can't finish it. A ball tipped around. Picked up by Capel with the steal. Puts it up over on the right block and going to be fouled in the act of shooting. Great job there by Taylor Capel to stay with the play and pokes the ball away, gets the steal, and she's at the free throw line shooting two as that foul will go against number 14, Claire Barat. That'll be her first, team foul number 1 as well. First one's on the way for Taylor Capel, gets it to go. Taylor Capel now has all 3 of the Tetons points here. Williston State still trailing 9-3 on the American State Bank scoreboard. Second opportunity here for Taylor Capel. Takes 2 dribbles, lets it fly with the right hand. Nothing but nylon. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. The Tetons now down 9-4, down by 5. High left wing side, works in the left corner. Jab step with the right foot is Gear. Back over to the left wing side as Salazar gets over to the right wing side to Garcia. Calling out play with the left hand. Works around the screen, dribbles with the left hand, kicks over to the left side now as Salazar will kick it over to Meredith on the right wing. Dribbles with the left hand in the middle lane. Right hand floater. Gets it to go. A tough shot. She was moving to the left. Threw it up with the right and gets it to go over Shaylee Sheridan. Sheridan will have the ball in the backcourt, working against Meredith. Crosses right to left, right around her. Kicks in the left corner to Kolzik. Kolzik will pass it up to Sheridan. Sheridan back to Kolzik in the left corner. Wide open triple up on the way. Nothing but nylon. Jordan Kolzik, usually a down low threat for the Tetons, knocks down the triple. She was left open, and she says, "You dare me to shoot it? I'll take it." The Tetons down by 4, 11-7. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. A left wing side works over the high right wing side now to Mia. Mia gets over the right wing to Gear. Gear gets it down low to Perkins. Has it stripped away by Sheridan. Sheridan dives after it. We're going to have a jump ball call. And the arrow favoring Williston State. Sheridan with a great job there to poke the ball away down low as she was getting posted up by Perkins. And got the jump ball call. So it'll be Williston State basketball down by 4. They can make it a one-possession ball game. Stewart in the backcourt, dribbling with the right hand. Working against a full court. Now she's going to be double-teamed as she crosses the timeline. Pass over to Sheridan, and it goes right to the first row. And so a turnover as she crossed the timeline. She picked up her dribble. That's not where you wanted to pick up your dribble at. And the turnover will go to the Pioneers now. Capasa will check out of the ball game. Abby Dubner back in the lineup. High right wing side is Mia. Mia picks up her dribble. Back over to Dosh. Dosh inside pass. Deflected. Thrown away by Sheridan. Sheridan pushing it. She'll lob it over to Dubner, but over her head. Dubner will have to track it down, but not in time as it goes out of bounds. And it throws it over the baseline. So Williston State down by 4 here. And on the offensive side, back-to-back turnovers. 11-7, Pioneers with the ball and the lead. Meredith in the right corner. Jab stepping with the right foot. Takes one dribble. Pass up top key to Dosh. Dosh looking down low. Now she'll work it down low. Lob pass tipped. Stolen away by Gould. And Gould saw that pass coming the whole way. Picked up by Sheridan. Back to Gould. Gould on the left wing. Crosses right to left. Right hand shot. Going to be fouled in the act of shooting. As she got all the way down to the left block. And coming across the body is Mia. As that will be her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 here of the first quarter. So first quarter action from the well. The Tetons trailing 11-7. Gould at the free throw line. First one is good. Kristen Gould. Last game, she missed her only free throw of the season. She's shooting 95% from the charity stripe. Gets that one to go. The Tetons down by 3, 11-8. Gould's second opportunity up on the way. That one's good as well. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Williston State down by 2 now, 11-9. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Inside pass back out left corner 3 for Gear. Up on the way off the back of the horn. Rebound long. It's tracked down here by Garcia. She'll pass it back up to Dosh. Dosh works it back to Garcia in the right corner. Jab stepping, looking down low. Skip past to Dosh. Dosh will drive down Main Street, runs right into Abby Dubner, and the offensive foul. Abby Dubner was set up in the middle of the lane outside of the restricted area. Took the body contact, hit the hardwood, and got the offensive foul on Dakota Dosh. That'll be her first. Team foul, or number 3 of the first quarter. Gould inbounds the Capel, back to Gould. Gould handed off to Stewart. Stewart dribbling with the right hand. Cross the timeline, high right wing side, crosses right to left. Drives that down to left elbow, puts it up in traffic off the window. But they're going to say before the shot, a foul on the ground. That foul will go against Dakota Dosh. Her second personal foul. Team foul number 4. So baseline to the left side, Abby Dubner to inbound the ball. They're going to say team foul number 5 here. And so Akila Stewart will go to the charity stripe with a chance to tie it up. The Tetons down by 2, 11-9. First quarter action. 1:32 left to go. She gets the ball from the ref, spins in her hands, lets it fly, gets the first one to go. Akila Stewart gets it to go, shooting 60% from the free throw line. These are her first attempts of the day, as Gabrielle Capasa will check back into the lineup, and Jordan Kolzik will check out. Second opportunity here, takes 2 dribbles, spins in her hand again, throws up with the right hand, bounces in and out, can't get it to fall. A rebound control by the Pioneers in the backcourt. Pushing it up is Garcia, high left wing side. The Tetons now in a man-to-man. Inside, they'll get it to Mio, but she traveled with it in the middle of the lane, and it'll go back to Teton basketball. Wilson State down by 1. Taylor Capel to inbound. They'll get into Stewart. Stewart dribbles with the left hand, dribbles behind her back, in between 2 Pioneer defenders. Skip past the goal. Go on the right side, stop and pop. 3 up on the way, off the rim. Rebound long, ball loose on the ground. Gear will pass out of it, and they'll get it in the backcourt to Mia. Mia get over to Garcia. Garcia on the high right wing side. Dribbles with the right hand, passes it, or actually hands it off rather to Gear. Gear down low, putting it up in traffic, hard off the glass. We're going to have a foul as Gabrielle Capasso is trying to poke the ball out, trying to get the defensive rebound against Mia. And that will be at Wilson State's 4th personal foul. So no fouls here, or no foul shots rather. It'll just be Pioneer basketball, baseline right side. Gabrielle Capasso will pick up her 2nd personal foul, so she'll have to sub out of the game here. Jordan Kolzik back in the lineup. Gear to inbound. She'll lob it in to Mio. Puts it up hard off the glass. Can't get the friendly roll. Rebound Dubner. 53 seconds to go. Inside the goal. Goal in the left corner. Short corner left side. She'll slow it down. Picks up her dribble. Skip past top the key to Stewart. Stewart jabs in with the right foot. Working against a 2-3 zone. She'll drive it down. Kicking into the right corner. But it's going to be stolen away by Garcia. And a double dribble on Garcia in the backcourt. So we'll go back to Teton basketball. 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Wilson State trailing Miles Community College 11-10. Tetons with the basketball and an opportunity here to take the lead. Dubner passes up top, the key to Stewart. Stewart, 29 seconds on the shot clock, 37 seconds in the first quarter. On the right wing side, back up top, the key Stewart to Kolzik, over to Gould. Gould in the left corner, skip pass to Dubner, catch and fires a long 3, rims in and out, rebound Gould. Gould put it back up with the right hand. She's going to be fouled down low on the offensive rebound by Kristen Gould. A great job staying active. Kristen Gould's in the left corner, ran down for the offensive rebound, and she'll be rewarded heading to the free throw line. As that foul will go against Claire Barad, her 2nd. And I'll send it Kristen Gould at the charity stripe. First one is on the way, nothing but nylon. And that ties the ball game up. 11-11 with 24 seconds to go. Here in the first quarter, the Tetons battling with the Pioneers. Second one is on the way, nothing but net. Kristen Gould, calm, cool, and collected, gives the Tetons their first lead of the ball game. 12-11 on your American State Bank scoreboard. High right wing side, dribbling with the right hand is Garcia, calling out a play. Waiting for it. Now it's with 10 seconds left here in the first quarter as they're setting up the play. 8 seconds. She'll cross it up top of the key. Garcia. Now she'll fake a 3. Now she'll pick up her dribble. Down low pass to Mio. Skip pass over the left block. Puts it up, but going to be fouled down low. And by Taylor Capel. The cutting baseline was Salazar. The Tetons just left her open over on the left wing side. She cut down the left block. And a foul on Taylor Capel rotating over defensively. That'll be her 2nd. And that'll be team foul number 5. First one is on the way, left it up short. Substitutions, Taylor Capel will check out with those 2 personal fouls. Checking in for her is Shaylee Sheridan with 0.7 seconds left here in the first quarter. His second opportunity on the way, nothing but nylon for Salazar. So 1 of 2 on that trip, and that will be the end of the first quarter as the Wilson State Tetons are all locked up here with the Pioneers. The Miles Community College, 21st ranked in the nation. The Tetons looking for the first Mondac Conference victory. First quarter, it's 12-12. We got the second quarter coming up next for you right here on the Teton Radio Network. After the first quarter, we're all tied up still 12-12 on your American State Bank scoreboard. And starting things off here in the second quarter, it will be Pioneer basketball going right to left on your radio dial. As Williston State on the defensive side, they'll have Akila Stewart, Kristen Gould, Shaylee Sheridan, Jordan Kolzik, and Abby Dubner to round off the defensive side. High left wing side is Salazar. Gets it in the left corner for Barat for three on the way. Nothing but nylon. Claire Barat to start things off here for the Pioneers, knocking down that triple, breaking the tie. The Pioneers back in the lead by three. Stewart in the high left wing side will dribble it down in between. Over to left corner now is Stewart. She'll pick up her dribble. Ball over her head. Still looking for somebody to pass to. She'll kick it up top. Key to Sheridan. Dribbling with the right hand. Over to the right wing side. Back into Gould. Gould on the right wing. Dribbles with the left hand. One time. Pass up top. Key to Sheridan. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Sheridan skip past to Dubner in the left corner. She'll fake it through. She'll drive left baseline. And she traveled with it. And so the Williston State Tetons turn the ball over here to start things off of the second quarter. At 15-12, the Pioneers with the lead and the basketball. Over to the left wing side, gets in the left corner. Barat again. She doesn't take the three this time. Works it over to the right wing side, dribbles down the middle of the lane. Left-hand floater off the window and gets 2 more points here is Mia. And for the Pioneers, and a quick 5-0 run to start things off. And giving the Pioneers a 5-point lead. Stewart will drive all the way down the middle of the defense. Lays up with the right hand hard off the glass. Rebounds controlled over on the left block by Miai. And that will be at Williston State foul against Jordan Kolzik. That'll be her first personal foul. And that'll be team foul number 1 here of the second quarter. Mia with the basketball, pass over to Barat, high left wing side, working against a 3-2 zone set up by the Tetons. Over to left wing corner now for 3 on the way, gets it to go. Mia back-to-back points here, and now a 8-0 run by the Pioneers to start off the second quarter, giving them a 20-12 lead. Stewart will drive down, kick it short corner left side, Gould for long, or short corner 2, gets it to go, and ending that 8-0 run by the Pioneers. The Williston State needed that one. They're back down by 6. Over to high right wing side, Meredith, ball at waist level. Pass up top, the key, down low to Barat. Barat on the right block, puts up with the right hand off the window. Rebound deflect out of bounds. Last touch by the Pioneers. It'll be Williston State basketball. The Taylor Capel will check back into the ball game. Checking out of the game here will be Abby Dubner. 20-14, Williston State. Down by 6. They have the basketball, though. Stewart crossing right to left. She's double-teamed. Triple-teamed in the backcourt. Kicks it up top. The key to Sheridan. Over to Capel, right corner. She'll catch. She'll fire a 3. Left it up short. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan Kolzik. As she was fighting down low with it. And it'll be Pioneer basketball. 7:46 left to go. Second quarter action live from Williston, North Dakota. The Mondac Conference action. Meredith and the Pioneers have the basketball with the lead, 20-14. Over on the right block, putting it up. An offensive foul as Akila Stewart was on the defensive side. Running right into her down low is Miai. And that'll be her second personal foul. That'll be team foul number 1 here of the second quarter. So Williston State, after the turnover, will have the basketball. Pass into the front court, and they're going to say last touch by the Tetons. Williston State had a chance at it. The Capel was there, but thought that it was off of the Pioneers last. The ball went out of bounds. The referee says it's Pioneer basketball. 7:25 left to go, and we're going to have an offensive foul down low again, posting up against Maui down low. That'll be her third. So back-to-back fouls against Bree Maui. And that'll be team foul number 2. And she'll have to check out of the ball game here. Checking back in is Perkins. Still that full court man-to-man pressure. Stewart across the timeline at the center logo. Dribbling with the right hand. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Drives down to the middle of the lane and runs right into a defender. She gets up a little wobbly. There will be a foul call. She drew the whistle down low. As that foul will call it against number 25, Salazar. That'll be her first. Team foul number 3. And Akila Stewart will be at the charity stripe. Still trying to stretch out that ankle. Actually, she won't be at the free throw line. They're going to say on the ground, not in the act of shooting. So Sheridan will inbound. Up top of the key to Gould. Gould dribbling with the right hand over on the right wing side. Inside to Kolzik on the right block. Puts it up over everything. Rebound over on the left block. Hauled in by Garcia. Garcia across the timeline. Dribbling with the right hand. Gets it inside to Perkins. Right corner, Meredith for three. Up on the way. In and out. Rebound control by Sheridan. Sheridan looking to push it. Dribbling with the right hand. She's triple team. She'll get over to Kolzik. Lays up in traffic for two. What a pass by Shaylee Sheridan from half court all the way down to the right block for Jordan Kolzik. Right on the money. She puts the ball in the hoop. The Tetons down by 4. 20-16 with 6:37 left. Over in the left corner. Down low pass and a foul as Jordan Kolzik was getting posted up by Perkins, fighting for position down low. Kolzik was trying to poke the ball out, and that will be her second personal foul. And that'll be team foul number 2 here of the second quarter. Up top of the key, back to Meredith in the left corner. Doesn't take the three, though. Now she kicks it over to the top of the key, drives down left block. Right hand layup, rims in and out for Perkins, and rebound controlled by Dubner. The Dubner go over to Sheridan. Sheridan crossing right to left in the backcourt, guarded heavily by Garcia. Now she's going to be double teamed. She'll dribble over to the right wing, and she'll pick up her dribble now. Somebody has to come back to the ball. Nobody does, so she have to call a timeout over on that high right wing side. And so it will be a timeout taken by Coach Kaya Herbal, and the Tetons will step aside as well. 20-16, Williston State down by 4 to the Pioneers from Miles Community College. 6:11 to go, second quarter action. We'll be right back here on the Teton Radio Network.
Again, time at halftime in the men's game. Teton Booster Club will be auctioning off a Stephon Diggs autographed jersey. He was part of the last year's Minneapolis Miracle. All funds raised will go back to the Teton Athletic Department.
Second quarter action live from Williston, North Dakota. The Williston State Tetons taking on the Pioneers from Miles Community College, and it's a 4-point ball game. Williston State down by 4, 20-16. 6:11 to go here in the second quarter. Juana Diaz dos Santos checked in during the timeout. Also, Louisa Pop into the lineup. Jordan Kolzik and Kristen Gould will check out. Sheridan, top of the key at the volleyball line. Dribbles over to the right wing side, over to Juana Diaz dos Santos. Drives down to the right block, stops, puts it up over everything. Rebound, batted around, pulled down by Meredith. Meredith and the Pioneers on the attack. Crossing the center circle over the right wing side is Salcazar. Back up top of the key to Meredith. Directing traffic with the left hand. Pass up high right wing side to Perkins. Perkins up top, the key to Barad. Barad with the ball at waist level, back to Perkins. Over on the right wing, jab step with the right foot. Lob down low, deflected by Diaz dos Santos, picked up by Capel. The Capel with the ball in the backcourt, guarded by Meredith. She'll cross the timeline. Calling out a play, dribbling with the right hand. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Diaz dos Santos, high left wing side. Inside to Dubner, deflected though, picked up by Capel. Capel hands it off to Diaz dos Santos. Straightaway three up on the way, off the rim. Rebound Pop. Pop with the offensive rebound. Pass to Dubner off of her knee and picked up by Meredith in the backcourt. 5:13 left. Perkins over on the left block. Puts up with the right hand over Dubner. Off the rim. Rebound controlled by Pop. Another rebound for Williston State. Sheridan dribbling with the right hand, and she's going to run right into Dosh as she was trying to angle towards the right wing side. And that will be Dakota Dosh's third personal foul, and that'll be team foul number 4. Substitutions here for both teams. And checking back in is Gear. Checking out for the Pioneer is Barat. Abby Dubner will head over to the water cooler, and checking in for her is going to be Kristen Gould. Gould inbound the ball. She'll get it up top. The key to Sheridan. 4:58 left to go. Second quarter action. The Tetons trailing by 4 with the basketball. Pop will drive short corner left side. Put it up. Blocked down low. Gets her own rebound. Passes out of it to Gould. Gould on the high left wing side. Back up top, key to Sheridan. Sheridan with 15 seconds, has the ball poked away. Ball loose on the ground, picked up by Gear. Gear thought she had it. Now she finally picks it up. And she'll kick it over to Meredith in the front court. She'll drive right baseline. Right hand floater for Meredith. Over everything, over on the left block. Hauled in rebound by Gear. And that's going to be a foul on the rebound by Kawana Diaz dos Santos. So Diaz dos Santos will pick up her first personal foul. That'll be team foul number 3 here of the second quarter. Luisa Pop and Kawana Diaz dos Santos will check out. Checking back into the lineup, Jordan Kolzig and Gabriela Capasso. Inbounding the ball, high left wing side, they'll get into Dosh. Dosh will dribble with the right hand, middle lane, spin to the left block, put it up off the rim, rebound Jordan Kolzig. Good box out there by Kolzig to get the defensive board. 20-16 still, Williston State down by 4. Inside to Capasso, she puts on the deck, but stripped away immediately by Salsador. She'll pick it up, hand it off to the point guard Meredith. Meredith will walk it across the center circle, dribble with the right hand, over the right wing side. She'll pass it up to Gear. Gear will drive short corner right side, back to Meredith for 3, left open. She'll knock it on down. She can do that. She's definitely a three-point threat from around the perimeter. And Meredith knocks in her first points of the game, averaging 9 a game for the Pioneers. She now has 3. Top key, Sheridan across right to left, over to Gould, left corner. The answer on the way. Bounces up and bounces on home. Kristen Gould, a friendly bounce from the rim, finds the end of the net. And a downtown 3, a big 3 for Williston State. They're back down by 4, 23-19 with 3:34 left. Right wing 3, Gear rims in and out. The rebound deflected out, but going to be fouled as Kristen Gould's boxing out down low against Salazar. That will be her second personal foul on Salazar, team foul number 5. So we will have free throw shots here for Kristen Gould. Definitely the best free throw shooter on the team, going to the charity stripes. Something you like to see here for Williston State, down by 4, 23-19 with 3:31 left to go before the first break. Kristen Gould at the free throw line, lets the first one go off the back of the horn. Can't get it to go, though. She's now 4 or 5 from the charity stripe here today. Second opportunity, gets the ball from the ref, lets it fly with the right hand, bounces in and out, rebound controlled by Kolzig. Kolzig pass to Gabrielle Capasso off of the leg of a Pioneer and out of bounds. So we remain with Williston State basketball. High left wing side, Kristen Gould inbound. 27 seconds on the shot clock, 3:27 left to go here in the second quarter. Sheridan's pass down low to Capasso, off her hand, save back and bounce to Gould. Gould in the left corner, guarded heavily by Gear. She'll pass out of it to Sheridan. Sheridan straight away, 15 seconds. Drives it over to Kolzig. Kolzig will drive down the right block, kicks it back up to Capel. Top of key to Sheridan. Sheridan Jones behind her back, loses the defender, puts it up for 3. Left it up short. Good move to get open, but they're going to say a deflection, so we'll stay with Williston State. Sheridan with the moves, top of the key. They can't get the bucket to go, though. It will remain Williston State. They're going to say deflection. Sheridan baseline right side, lobs it up top of the key to Gould. 5 seconds to shoot. Gould dribble with the left hand, all the way down left block, loses the handle, picked up by Capasso. Capasso over to Sheridan, and the shot clock buzzer will sound. So the Tetons unable to get the shot off in time. And a shot clock violation with 2:59 left to go. On the American State Bank scoreboard, the Pioneers 23, the Tetons 19. Over to the right wing side, jab stepping his Gear. Up top of the key now to Borat. Gets over the left wing side to Dosh. Up top of the key, Meredith, another 3, wide open, triple off the back of the horn. Rebound deflected, picked up by Sheridan. And Sheridan dribbles with the right hand. As she's pushing it across the timeline, accelerates to the right wing to Kolzig. Kolzig up top of the key to Gould. Gould on the left wing now. Picks up her dribble after one dribble. Has to pass out of it to Capel. Capel is going to be stripped away, but they're going to call a foul against Gear on the perimeter. So Jesselyn Gear will pick up her first personal foul. Team already met the quota of 5, and so that will send Taylor Capel to the free throw line. Taylor Capel at the charity stripe now for Williston State. The Tetons down by 4, 23-19, with 2:28 left to go here in the second quarter. First opportunity's on the way, and nothing but nylon, making it back to a one-possession ball game. 23-20. Taylor Capel at the charity stripe, spins it back to herself, takes 3 dribbles. Benz lets it fly with the right hand and gets it to go. The Tetons are down by 2 points here, 23-21. With 2:25 left to go here in the second quarter. Top the key or gear with it. Jab step with the left foot. Works it back over to Meredith. Meredith lob inside to Salcazar. Lays up with the right hand. Off the rim. Can't get it. Rebound Capel. Capel tried to pass out of it, but she was being held onto by Claire Barat. And that will be Barat's third personal foul. And that'll send Taylor Capel back to the free throw line where she was just a perfect 2 of 2. The Tetons head down by 2, and they'll have 2 bonus shots here. 23-21 still. Taylor Capel at the free throw line. She'll let the first one fly. Leaves it up short. Can't get the first one to go. Second opportunity here. Still just a 2-point ball game with 2:13 left in the second quarter. Second opportunity. Nothing but nylon. 1 of 2 on that trip. 23-22, the Tetons down by 1. Pioneers with the basketball up top, the key to Gear. And Gear jabs up with the left foot. Back over to Meredith on the left wing. She'll fake it through. She'll dribble with the right hand to the free throw line. Back up top, key to Gear. Left wing side to Meredith as he play catch around the perimeter. Jules with the right hand. Up top of the key, working against Sheridan. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to the right wing side. Jab stepping. Gear gets it down low to Salcazar. The ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Tetons. So with 5 seconds on the shot clock, the Pioneers will have the basketball baseline right side. 1:47 left to go here in the second quarter. Tetons with a man-to-man on the inbound. They'll lob it into Barat. Barat will hand it back off to Meredith for 3 from the right wing. Off the side of the rim. Rebound controlled by Capasso. Over to Sheridan. Sheridan has the ball high left wing side. Doing with the right hand in between 2 Pioneer defenders. Lob down low to Capasso. Puts it up in traffic. Going to be blocked. Hit on the arm as well in the act of shooting. Draws the whistle. And Gabrielle Capasso going to the charity stripe. That foul will go against number 25 and Luisa Salcazar, her third. So 3 players, all with 3 fouls for the Pioneers, and Salcazar, Maui, and also Barat. First one for Gabrielle Capasso on the way, bounces out. Can't get it to fall. Gabrielle Capasso averaging 8 points a game for the Tetons. She does not have a point here tonight. Looking for one here. With the right hand on the way, gets it to go. Tying the ball game up, 23-23, 1:30 left to go into the second quarter. Over to the right corner, Dosh, a wide open triple on the way, nothing but nylon. So the Tetons tie it up, and Dosh able to knock down the 3 in the right corner, giving the Pioneers a 3-point advantage. Dubner in the left corner, she'll drive left baseline, put it up in traffic, hard off the glass. Rebound deflected, going to be picked up by Gear. Gear pushing it, accelerating, working against Sheridan. She'll now slow it down, wait for her teammates. Over to Meredith, back to Gear in the right corner. Up top, the key to Meredith. Works over to Dosh on the left wing. Down low to Salcazar. Left-hand layup hard off the window. Rebound Dubner. Dubner looking to push it. Joes with the right hand. Skip pass to Sheridan over on the left wing. Sheridan crosses left to right. Drives that down. Short corner left side. Now back by the 3-point line to Dubner. Dubner walked with it, though. Couldn't control the pass. Too many steps before putting it on the deck. And it'll go back to the Pioneer basketball. 26-23, Williston State down by 3 to the 21st ranked Pioneers. On the high right wing side, June with it is Meredith. Gets it to Dosh. Dosh pass down low, deflected and stolen away by Dubner. Dubner will pass it over to Capel. Capel to Sheridan. Sheridan in the backcourt, guarded heavily by Barat. She'll cross the timeline, kick it over to Kolzik. Kolzik will drive down the right block, right hand floater over everything. Rebound Capel, lays up with the left hand. Then offensive rebound and a putback for Taylor Capel. And the Tetons down by 1, 26-25. The crossing the timeline, high right wing side is Meredith. And the Tetons on the defensive side, 10 seconds left on the game clock, 0 seconds on the shot clock as Meredith drive all the way down to the right block, but runs right into traffic as Abby Dubner was trying to draw a charge. And Dubner hit the hardwood. She comes up a little shaky, but Abby Dubner will be charged for that foul. That'll be her second, team foul number 4. In the act of shooting was Meredith, so she's at the free throw line now. First one is on the way, nothing but net. Shooting 74% from the charity stripe. We'll have a substitution. Jordan Kolzik will check back in. Will check in, and checking out will be Abby Dubner. Second opportunity up on the way. Nothing but nylon. 2-2 there. 4.5 seconds left. Sheridan with the ball across the timeline. Crosses right to left. She has to heave-ho it on the way. Left it up short. And that is how the quarter will end. Williston State will go into the break down by 3. Williston State trailing the Pioneers from Miles Community College, the 21st ranked team in the nation for NJCAA Division I women's basketball. And the Tetons down by 3 at the break, 28-25. We'll be back with the halftime stats coming up next for you right here on 660 Keys News Radio after a word from our sponsors in 4 minutes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the halftime show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. The Williston State Lady Tetons in a dogfight here against the Pioneers from Miles Community College. The Williston State Tetons looking to serve up the Pioneers their first loss of the season. The Pioneers coming in today 18-0. The Tetons trailing by 3 at the break, 28-25. Williston State doing a great job on the defensive side, able to get the rebounds, and also on the offensive side, those offensive rebounds turning into buckets for the Lady Tetons as they trail it by 3 here, 28-25. As we turn now to the halftime stats for the visiting team in Miles Community College. Dakota Dosh, she has 3 points in the contest, also 3 turnovers. Claire Barat, 5 points and 3 rebounds, and also 3 turnovers of her own. Also scoring here today is Laura Moya. She had 5 points in the contest. Luisa Salcazar with 1 point. Also scoring is Brianna Moe with 4 points and 2 rebounds. And scoring as well is Carmela Garcia, 3 points and 3 rebounds with 1 steal. Kylie Meredith leading the way in scoring for the Pioneers. And she has 7 points with 1 rebound in the contest. As a team, they're shooting just 30% from the field. From downtown, they are just 5 of 12 from behind the three-point line, shooting 41%. And from the free throw line, they are 5 of 6. As a team, the Pioneers have a total of 15 rebounds. They also have 8 assists, 13 turnovers, 1 block shot, and 2 steals in the contest. The Williston State Lady Tetons out-rebounding the Pioneers so far, 24-15, and having just down by 3, 28-25 here at the break. They're fighting against the Pioneers, the 21st ranked in NJCAA Division I women's basketball. And so the Tetons battling here at the break. Again, down by 3. We'll step aside and we'll have the Teton stats coming up next for you right here on 660 Keys News Radio in 3 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the halftime show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. The Williston State Lady Tetons taking on the Pioneers from Miles Community College, and the Tetons currently trailing 28-25. It's a 3-point lead for the Pioneers. As Williston State, they're able to tie the ball game up on 2 separate occasions there in the first half, as they broke and got the lead in the ball game with about 3 minutes to go. But the Tetons, or rather the Pioneers, able to take the lead into the break, 28-25. As we turn now to Williston State, the Lady Tetons halftime stats. Shaylee Sheridan, she had 2 rebounds in the contest so far. She did not score in that first half, but she does have 3 assists and 3 steals. Kristen Gould, she had 9 points with 4 rebounds, also 1 assist and 1 steal of her own. Taylor Capel able to get 9 points with 4 rebounds and also 2 steals for Williston State. Abby Dubner, she did not score, but she provided 5 rebounds for the Tetons. Jordan Kolzik with 5 points and 3 rebounds. Now she's 2 of 8 from the field. Keela Stewart, she had 1 point in the contest and also 1 rebound with 1 assist and 2 turnovers in the game. Gabrielle Capasso with also just 1 point in the game as well with 2 rebounds, 1 turnover in the contest so far. As a team, the Tetons are just shooting 25% from the field, and they're also 2 of 9 from behind the 3-point line, shooting 22% from downtown. And from the charity stripe, they are 11 of 16 from the free throw line. As a team, they are winning the board battle 24-15. The Lady Tetons with that 24 rebounds, 7 of those rebounds on the offensive side. The Tetons also have 5 assists, 8 turnovers, and 7 steals in the contest, as the Williston State Lady Tetons are on the court now, warming up, getting ready to go. The Pioneers on the other side also warming up, getting ready for second half action. We'll bring it to you live from Williston, North Dakota, after a word from our sponsors right here on 660 Keys News Radio in 3 minutes. Did you want this one? Halftime stats?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. 28-25 to start off the third quarter. It'll be Teton basketball down by 3. Gould inbound. Gets into Sheridan in the backcourt. Dribbles it up high right wing side. Sheridan works on screen set by Kolzik. In front of the court, lob down low to Kolzik. It's deflected, picked back up, pass down to Kolzik, puts it up, hits the backboard, and rebound controlled by the Pioneers. A good look at the hoop, just unable to finish. High top of the key, Pioneers over to Dosh. Dosh right wing side, down low to Mia, puts up with the left hand, rolls on home. Down low as Maui gets it to go, and the Pioneers up by 5 now, 30-25 on your American State Bank scoreboard. High right wing side, Sheridan kicks into Capel. Back up high right wing side to Sheridan. There's Sheridan surveying the court. Up top, the key to Dubner. Straight away 3 up on the way. Off the window for 3. Abby Dubner locked in from downtown. Gets the triple. Her first points of the ball game as the Tetons trail it by 2, 30-28. Over on the right elbow. And looking down low is Salcazar. Gets over to the left elbow. Dribbling with the right hand one time. Puts it up off the glass as well as Barat. Back-to-back bank shots for both teams. The lead back up to 4 here for the Pioneers. Sheridan double team. She'll dribble around it. Kicks it down low to Campbell. Puts it up hard off the glass. Rebound controlled down low by Maui. Maui looking to push it. Kicks it over to Barat. Barat on the high left wing side. Kicks it back up top of the key. Right wing side. Dosh for 3. It rims in and out. Rebound controlled by Salcazar. Second opportunity up off the rim. She hits her own rebound. Third opportunity off the rim as well. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Abby Dubner and the Tetons. So baseline right side, inbounding the ball here will be the Pioneers. The Tetons trailing them by 4, 32-28. 8:33 left to go. Third quarter action. Lobs it up at the high right wing side. Driving it down to the right block. We're going to have a foul as Mia was trying to drive it down against Sheridan. So Sheridan will pick up her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 here of the third quarter. Baseline right side, inbounding the ball, lobs it back up to Mia. Mia will hand it off to Dosh. Dosh dribble with the left hand to the left elbow, back up top of the key. Jab stepping is Maui over to the right wing side to Mia. Mia back up top of the key as they work it around the Tetons. Man-to-man pressure. Over in the right corner, left corner rather, is Dosh. Josh ball overhead, down low pass. Salcazar on the left block, put it up, gets fouled on the play, draw the contact, couldn't get the bucket to go. Posting up against Abby Dubner, and Dubner will pick up her third personal foul, and that'll be team foul number 2 here of the third quarter. So at the charity stripe, it will be Salcazar. First opportunity is on the way, off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Substitutions, Abby Dubner will have to check out with those 3 personal fouls. And checking in for her is Gabriela Capasso. She'll also have to be careful here as she has 2 personal fouls already. Second opportunity off the front of the rim as well. Back-to-back misses for the Pioneers at the charity stripe. And rebound control by Gould. Kristen Gould, high right wing side, crosses right to left, gets it up top of the key, over to left corner, Sheridan, drives left corner, stop and pop shot on the way, off the rim, rebound controlled on the right block by Maui. She'll hand it off to Mia. Mia across the timeline, kicks over the left side to Barat. Barat looking down low, ball over her head. Now works it up top of the key to Maui, over the right wing side, and Mia. Mia looking down low, back to Barat. Barat right hand hook shot off the rim, bounced on home. A tough shot there by Barat, and gets the bucket to go. And full court pressure by the Pioneers. Sheridan will break it. High right wing side, 34-28. High left wing side, Gould with it now. Joes with the right hand, angles it up towards the top of the key. Crosses it up, dribbles over the right corner, or right wing now, in front of the Teton bench, looking down low. Gets over to Sheridan in the right corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sheridan will have to drive down to the right block, put it up in traffic, left it up short. Capel with the rebound. The opportunity hits the rim and out of bounds, or rather hits the rim and into the hands of Shaylee Sheridan. She'll kick it over to Kolzik. Kolzik will drive left baseline, laid up with the left hand, and bounces on home. Jordan Kolzik drives right around her defender and lays it up for 2. The Tetons down by 4, 34-30. Pioneers with the basketball. Across the timeline, high right wing side is Mia. Mia kicks over Maui. Maui working against Kolzik. Ball at waist level. Lob inside Mia. Right hand shot over everything. Rebound Capasso. Capasso drills with the right hand. Kicks it back into Sheridan. Sheridan will cross the timeline for the Tetons. Lobs it back over to Capasso. Left hand shot in the middle of the lane. Left it up short though. Rebound controlled by Maui. Maui and the Pioneers will slow it down. Set up the offense. The Tetons will retreat on defense. Over to the high left wing side, Barad looking down low. Backs it up top of the key, almost thrown away by Capel, but controlled by the Pioneers. Over to the right wing side to Maui. Maui lob down low to Mia. Puts it up in traffic, gets the bucket and the foul. Got raked on the arm as that foul will go against Shaylee Sheridan. That will be her second personal foul. That will be team foul number 3. And that will send shooting 1 here. It will be Salazar. So she got the 2 points already, looking to complete the 3-point play, and she does so from the charity stripe, 37-30. Williston State down by 7. Substitution. Checking out of the ball game will be Salazar, who just completed that 3-point play. Back into the lineup, the point guard Meredith. In the backcourt, Gould pass it up to Capel. Capel Joes with the right hand, high right wing side. Kicks it in the corner to Kolzik. Kolzik going to be double teamed. Passes it down low right to the hands of Barad. Kicks it up to Maui. Maui on the attack. One player to beat in is Gould. Pass over to Meredith, and she'll dribble it out behind the 3-point line in the left corner. Works over to Maui in the right corner now for 3. Up on the way, off the back of the horn. Rebound controlled on the left block by Dosh. Dosh kicks it up top of the key. 3 on the way. Leaving it up short as well as Mia. They get another offensive rebound. Dosh will try a 3 this time from the left wing off the rim. Finally a defensive rebound by the Tetons. And Coach Kai Herbal will take a timeout to talk things over. We'll step aside as well. Back and forth action. Williston State down by 7. 37-30 to the Pioneers from Miles Community College, and we'll be right back with more third quarter action right here on the Teton Radio Network. 37-30, Williston State down by 7. Gould to inbound. Still looking for somebody. Finally gets it inbounds to Capel. And Capel thought that she should have been called for over in the back and kind of called herself out on it. Passed the ball to the ref before the whistle was even blown. And then finally they call an over back violation on Taylor Capel. And so we'll go to the Pioneers. High right wing side, kicking it in the right corner off the hands of Maui and out of bounds. And it'll go back to Williston State basketball. Into the backcourt now, Gould to inbound. She'll look in the backcourt, still looking for somebody. Pass it into Capel. Capel looking to pass right back. She doesn't do so, though. Dribbles up over to Sheridan. Sheridan high right wing side. Cross it right to left. Now she's double teamed. Still looking for somebody. Pass to Capel is stolen away. Coast to coast. Maui with a steal and a bucket for the Pioneers. The Tetons now trailing by 9. Capel dribbles across the timeline, over high right wing side, over to the right corner. Kolzik for 3 on the way, over everything. Rebound over on the left block, deflected out of bounds, and last touched here by the Pioneers and remain with the Teton basketball. Akila Stewart still a little shaken up on the sideline. She has not played here in the whole second half for Williston State, as she has been the press break for the Tetons. They've just been able to give it to her, and she dribbles around the defense, unable to get her in the game, though, here in the second half so far, as Gould have to track it down in the backcourt and cross the timeline at the center logo. Dribbling with the right hand. Now she'll stop and pop for 3. Kristen Gould knocking it down from downtown. The Tetons now down by 6. 39-33, a big-time 3 by a big-time player. Over to Dosh on the left wing. Back over to Meredith on the right wing. She'll fake a 3. Drive down to the right block. Pass deflected. Stolen away by Kolzik. Kolzik will dribble with the left hand, but tipped and stolen away by Dosh in the backcourt. The Pioneers will get it over to the front court now, high left wing side. Back over to the right wing side to Maui. Maui looking down low. Up top of the key. Works over the left side to Dosh. Dosh on the left wing working against Gould. Ball over her head. Now puts on the deck. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Spins back to the left block. Puts it up with the right hand off the window and gets it to go. 2 more points for the Pioneers. Full court pressure. Ball tipped and deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Pioneers. Getting a hand out in the backcourt was Garcia. And so we'll have a timeout on the court. We'll step aside as well. 41-33, Williston State down by 8 points. And we'll be back with Teton basketball in the backcourt. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Tetons will have 5 seconds to get across the timeline after the break right here on the Teton Radio Network. (41-33), Williston State trailing here. They'll have the basketball in their own backcourt with 25 seconds on the shot clock as they go right to left on the court. Is going to be Jordan Kolzik, Kristen Gould, Shirley Sheridan as they pass it into Sheridan across the timeline. High left wing side. That's one way to beat the press. She'll be double teamed. She'll pick up her dribble, pass it back to Gould. Ball deflected, picked up by Dosh. Dosh will hand it off to Meredith. Meredith has the ball stripped right back by Sheridan, keeping the dribble, and she's going to be tied up down low as Meredith and Berkins battling with Sheridan down low. In the possession arrow will be going to the Pioneers here. And so it'll be Miles Community College basketball, baseline right side. So the Tetons turn it over. They turn over the ball right back and then get a jump ball call. And so Pioneers with the basketball. Tetons down 41-33 over on the left side. Kicks into Meredith, left corner three, up on the wing. Inside, outside, can't get it to fall though. Rebound Berkins and Capel holding on to it. And the jump ball arrow going to the Tetons this time. As Akila Stewart will check in for the first time here in the second half. And that's big time for Williston State as the Pioneers will fall back into a half-court man-to-man. 3:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Stewart straight away, crosses left to right, kicks it over to Kolzik in the right corner, down low past to Capel. Capel dribble out of it, back over to Kolzik, right wing, inside to Capasso. Capasso spins middle, puts up with a left-hand shot, off the rim, can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled on down by the Pioneers. On the attack, Garcia will slow it down, send up the offense, high right wing side. 22 seconds on the shot clock, 3:20 left here in the third quarter. Garcia on the left wing, dribbling with the right hand, working against Capel. Meredith on the right wing, catching, fires a three off the rim. Rebound controlled on the left block by Kristen Gould. A great box out there. Gould looking to push it. She'll drive it down, kick it over to Kolzik. Kolzik left wide open. She'll drive down the right block, put it up, can't get it to go. Rebound Capasso, can't get it to go. And the rebound is going to be hauled in by Garcia. So Williston State with an offensive rebound and an opportunity. Can't get it to go. And in transition, wide open Berkins down low, catches high and finishes high for the Pioneers. Tetons unable to get transition defense there, and the Pioneers make them pay for it. Now to a 10-point ball game, 43-33. On the left wing side, Capel gets it down low to Capasso, deflected, and last touch by Berkins, and it'll remain with the Tetons. Substitutions now for both teams. Jordan Kolzik will head over to the water cooler. Abby Dubner back into the lineup. Checking out the ball game, Garcia, Dosh, and Maui out for the Pioneers. Checking back into the ball game is Salazar, also number 23 in Mia, and also number 11 in Borat. And over on the left wing side, Gould had the ball stripped away for his second ball, loose on the ground, but we're going to have a foul. Or rather, out of bounds they're going to call it on Akila Stewart as she tried to regain possession over in the left corner. The ball was loose on the ground. Akila Stewart was foot on the out of bounds line. And it'll go back to Pioneer basketball. 2:20 left here in the third quarter. We're going to have a foul away from the ball. If that foul goes against Abby Dubner, and it does so, that will be her fourth. So Abby Dubner just picked up her 4th personal foul, team foul number 4 as well. And so Abby Dubner will have to check out. Kristen Gould out of the ball game as well. Kawana Diaz dos Santos into the lineup. And also back in here will be Jordan Kolzik. Baseline right side, inbounding the ball is Gear. Works it up top of the key to Barat. Barat puts on the hand with the right hand. Over to Gear in the right corner. A down low pass through the hands of Bankings and controlled by Kolzik. Over to Diaz dos Santos. Directing traffic. Over to Kolzik, hands it off to Stewart. Stewart, high right wing side, crosses right to left. Spin move, short corner right side, lob down low to Capasso. Is deflected and thrown away by Barat. Barat will outlet the ball to Garcia. High left wing side, Joe with the left hand. Skip pass over to the right corner. One more, Gear. Gets it up top, the key to Burring, into the right corner. Good ball movement. Mia for 3 off the rim. Rebound deflected long. Controlled by Mia. A down low pass to Barat. Wide open, puts it up hard off the glass. Rebound Berkins. Her shot is off the rim. Rebound deflected out and controlled by Kolzik. Ball just bouncing around here. Over to Capel. Capel on the right block, puts it up off the rim. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Passes out of it to Stewart. Stewart on the right wing. Crosses left to right. Drives down to the right block. Puts it up off the glass for 2. Akila Stewart finds her way to the cup and gets it to go. 43-35. Left wing 3 for the Pioneers. Off the rim. Rebound Stewart. Stewart looking to push it again. She's driving down. Lobs over to Diaz dos Santos. Jump stop. Puts up with the left hand and it rolls on home. Diaz dos Santos and Stewart working the fast break to perfection. 43-37. The Tetons back down by 6. Down low pass, right hand layup off the glass for 2 as Celsazar gets the bucket. Transition. Taylor Capel couldn't handle the pass off the hands of the Pioneers as the pace is starting to pick up here in the well. 45-37. The Tetons trailing still by 8 points here. 44 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Gabrielle Capasso will check out. Back in the lineup is Shaylee Sheridan. Sheridan will get it short corner left side to Diaz dos Santos. Up to Stewart. 20 seconds now on the shot clock. 40 seconds on the game clock. Straight away Stewart. Cross left to right. Drives over the right elbow. Kicks over to Sheridan for 3 on the way. Nothing but nylon. Shaylee Sheridan striking oil in the well. The Tetons down by 5. 45-40. 23 seconds to go. High right wing side. Dribbling between her legs. They'll wait for the final shot here. The Pioneers will. High right wing side is Mia. Guarded heavily by Stewart. Now with 10 seconds. She'll now call out the play. Cross right to left, 8 seconds now. Finally works around the screen. Jills with the left hand all the way down the left block. Left hand layup hard off the glass. Rebound controlled by Stewart. Stewart will have the ball in the backcourt and the buzzer will sound, and that's how the 3rd quarter will conclude. The Tetons down by 5 heading into the 4th quarter. 45-40. Don't go anywhere. We're back with 4th quarter action in after a word from our sponsors right here on the Teton Radio Network. Welcome back to Teton Basketball. 4th quarter action here from the well. Wilson State down by 5, 45-40 to the 21st ranked Pioneers from Miles Community College. In the 4th quarter, it will be Pioneer basketball to start things off. Lob down low, deflected by Kappa, but controlled by Maui over on the right block. Puts up with the left hand, hard off the glass. Rebound deflected out and controlled in the backcourt by Shaylee Sheridan. Sheridan kicks over to Stewart. Stewart will drive down short corner left side, back up top of the key to Kolzik. Kicks it over to Diaz dos Santos, almost stolen away by the Pioneers, but Diaz dos Santos will slow it down. Over on the left wing side, Stewart will drive short corner left side to get double team, spin back middle, right hand floater, blocked down low, gets her own rebound, pass down low to Capel, wide open, puts it up, rims in and out. Rebound outside, controlled by Maui and the Pioneers. Over to Dosh, passes up top of the key. Tetons missing an opportunity there on the offensive side. Still a 5-point ball game. Mia gets over to right wing side to Dosh. Dosh inside to Maui. Puts it up over Stewart. Rims in and out. Rebound controlled by Capel. Over to point guard Stewart. Stewart lobs it up to Diaz dos Santos, but stolen away by Maui. Maui saw the pass coming. On the front court now for the Pioneers. She'll drive short corner right side all the way down to the right block. Lays over the right hand. Gets the bucket to go. 2 more points as the Pioneers now lead it by 7, 47-40 with 8:44 left to go. Stewart crosses the timeline at the center logo. Straight away, Jovan with the right hand. Works around screen, set by Kolzik. Over on the right wing, skip pass to Sheridan on the left wing. Sheridan will cross right to left, drive down, kick it back out to Diaz dos Santos. She'll fake a 3, drive down, pass it down low to Sheridan. One more pass to Kolzik, but deflected out of bounds by the Pioneers. It was a good look, but could not get it over to Jordan Kolzik on the right block. And it will remain Teton basketball. Kolzik will check out. Gabrielle Capasso back in the lineup. And checking out here is Maui for the Pioneers. Meredith back in the lineup for Miles Community College. Sheridan to inbound. She'll get it up to Diaz dos Santos on the right wing. 5 seconds to shoot. Lob down low to Capasso. Capasso back out Sheridan. Right corner 3 up on the way. Rattles on home. Shaylee Sheridan from Gabrielle Capasso. Inside, outside. And Sheridan knocking down another big time triple. Tetons back down by 5. Or rather down by 4 now. 47-43. Dosh on the left wing. Back over to the right wing. Getting it over. Looking down low is Salcazar. Gets it back up top of the key now to Garcia. As they work it around the perimeter still. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lob down low to Salcazar. Puts it up over everything. Rebound Diaz dos Santos, but has it stripped away out of her hands. And that's going to be a foul against the Pioneers. That'll go against number 23 and Mia. Laura Mia will pick up her first team foul number 1 here of the 4th quarter. Substitution for Mia. She'll check out of the ball game. Checking back in here will be number 20 in Garcia. Stewart across the timeline at the center logo. Dribbling with the right hand. Crosses left to right, kicks it into Sheridan, right corner, another one up on the way. Off the front of the rim, the heat check can't go. And a rebound control by the Pioneers as Meredith will push it. Dribble it behind her back, over on the left wing, hands it off to Dosh. Dosh dribbles it up top of the key, setting up the offense. Back over to Garcia. Garcia straight away, dribbling with the right hand, working against Gould here. 15 seconds to shoot. Looking down low, they'll get it to Dosh. Dosh lost the handle, and it went out of bounds. They'll go back to Teton basketball. Williston State down here by 4, 47-43 with the basketball as Akila Stewart, Shaylee Sheridan, Kawana Diaz dos Santos, Gabrielle Capasso, and Kristen Gould all on the court. Gould on the high left wing side. Jobs with the right hand, working it up top. Akita Diaz dos Santos. Jobs with the right hand, kicks it Sheridan right corner. Open again for 3 on the way. Off the rim, a rebound controlled by Stewart. Stewart middle lane, right hand floater, going to be blocked down low and going to be controlled by Dosh. Dosh will give it back to Meredith. Meredith will cross the timeline at the center circle. Over to the left wing side. Doesn't take the 3 though. It's wide open is Garcia. Now she's guarded by Capasso on the left wing. 15 seconds to shoot again. Dosh on the right wing. The Tetons doing a great job down low. As they get it down low, and a traveling call against the Pioneers. One ref had a foul. One ref had a foul or a travel before the foul. And so we're going to go with the traveling violation on the Pioneers. They're trying to get it down low to Barat. 6:30 left to go here in the ball game. Williston State trailing the Pioneers from Miles Community College 47-43. The Tetons with the basketball. Goal on the high left wing side. Jobs with the right hand, works it up top. The key to Sheridan. Sheridan on the right wing, crosses right to left. Back over to Diaz dos Santos. She'll drive down, kick it over to Stewart. Right corner, triple up on the way. Off the back of the horn, and we're going to have a foul as Meredith was boxing out against Kristen Gould. Gould is going to be charged for her second personal foul. Or rather, her first personal foul. And that'll be team foul number 1 here of the 4th quarter. Substitutions as Diaz dos Santos will check out. Also, Gabrielle Capasso out of the lineup. Checking back in is Jordan Kolzik and Taylor Capel. 47-43. Williston State still down by 4 with 6:05 to go. At top of the key, Meredith works it over to Garcia. Garcia will dribble with the left hand, short corner left side, back up top of the key. Meredith for 3, up on the way, off the left side of the rim. Rebound, tipped around, still loose. Maui will control it, pass it out to Dodge. Dodge over to Meredith. Meredith will try it again from the same spot. Off the rim again. Stewart going to be hit to the hardwood, picked up by Dodge, and we got a foul on the no foul on the floor, a bucket by Dodge, and a timeout taken by the referee as Akilah Stewart hit her head, it looked like, on the hardwood. She's a little shaky to get up here. She gets up on her own power, which is good, but she will need to be subbed out of the ball game. 49-43, Williston State down by 6 after the bucket by Dodge. The substitution as Kawana Diaz dos Santos will check into the ball game for her. Kristen Gould is told that she can run the baseline here. After the made bucket by Dodge. So Gould, baseline left side, can run the baseline with 5:45 left to go in the game. Diaz dos Santos has the ball. She's going to be double teamed. She'll dribble right around it. Dribble out high right wing side. Lobs it over to Kolzik, over her head and out of bounds. She was open over on that left block, but just a little bit too high, and it goes out of bounds. So the Pioneers speed up the Tetons offense, and they throw it out of bounds. 49-43, Pioneers with the basketball and the lead on the American State Bank scoreboard. Inside to Maui. Maui has it poked away. Ball loose on the ground, picked up by Maui. Kicks it in right corner. Meredith for triple up on the way. Nothing but nylon. She gets that one to go in the right corner, extending the lead here to 9, 52-43. Into the front court, Sheridan will break the press. Short corner right side, Capel will put it up. Going to be blocked down low by Maui, and it will remain with the Tetons baseline right side. Dosh will get a sub here. Coming in for her is Lucia Salazar. Inbound the ball is Sheridan. Foul low pass to Capel over to Gould. Gould gets it over high left wing side. Back up top of the key, Diaz dos Santos. Kolzik on the right wing side. Now jab stepping. Works it up top of the key. Lob down low to Capel. Puts up with the right hand in traffic off the front of the rim. Rebound control by Meredith. Meredith on the attack. Cross the timeline. Dribble with the right hand. Straight away. Now she'll kind of work it over towards the right wing side. Picks up her dribble. Lob down low to Maui. Puts it up in traffic off the rim. Rebound Capel. Capel get it to Sheridan in the backcourt. Sheridan guarded heavily here in the backcourt by Garcia. Puts her head down. Crosses left to right. Right to left. Kicks it in the corner for Kolzik. Lob down low for Capel. She has to track it back down. Kick it back out high right wing side of Sheridan. Lob down low to Capel over her head, and that one sails out of bounds as well. So Williston State here on the offensive side having a tough time trying to get it down low and get a good look at the hoop. Williston State down by 9 with a timeout taken on the court, 52-43. We'll be back with more fourth quarter action right here on the Teton Radio Network. Welcome back to Teton basketball. The Williston State Lady Tetons looking to battle here against the Pioneers. They're down by 9 points with 4:27 left to go here in the ball game. The Pioneers will have the basketball over to the right corner to Meredith, looking down low for Maui. That's where they had the success. They'll get it to her. She'll be double teamed. She'll put it up in traffic, rolls off the rim. Rebound controlled on the left block by the Pioneers as they pass it back out, working the clock here. Meredith will pull it up in near half court. Back over the right wing side of Maui. Maui jab stepping with the right foot, working against Dubner. Up top, the key to Barad. Left wing side, Garcia now has it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Works it back over to Maui on the right wing. Jab stepping, she'll dribble it down, loses the defender, and we're going to have a traveling call against Maui. As she was trying to drive it to the middle of the lane, lost her footing and the ball and controlled it again before she passed out of it. And a traveling call on the Pioneers will be Teton basketball. Gould has the ball in the backcourt. Pioneers applying full court man-to-man pressure. Gould dribble it right to left against Meredith, across the timeline, high left wing side. 52-43, Williston State trailing the Pioneers here with 3:35 left. Capel over to Dubner. Dubner jabs him with the right foot. She'll put on the deck. Lost the handle, and it's picked up here and stolen right back by Sheridan, but tipped out of bounds as Meredith picked up the loose ball by Dubner, and a turnover by Williston State. So 3 offensive possessions in a row for Williston State and 3 turnovers as well. So the Pioneers will have the basketball with 3:18 left here in the game. High left wing side, back up top, the key to Barat. Barat dribbles with the right hand over on the right wing side. Works it up top, the key to Garcia. Back over to Meredith, straight away 3 up on the way, off the side of the rim. Rebound Maui, her second opportunity is up and in. Maui cleaning things up down low for the Pioneers. The Tetons now trailing 54-43 as Sheridan's pass over to Gould is off her hands and out of bounds. Another turnover here by the Lady Tetons as of late. That's where they've been struggling. Tetons down by 11. The Pioneers with their largest lead of the ball game. 2:53 left. Top of the key to Meredith. Meredith dribble with the left hand over top of the key now. They'll work it back up top of the key as they're just working a dribble weave. And back up to Meredith. Meredith dribbles with the right hand. She's looking for Barat top of the key. She doesn't give it to her, though. Back down low to Maui. Maui with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Puts it up, gets the bucket, and the foul. And that foul will go against Abby Dubner, and that will be her 5th personal foul. So Abby Dubner will have to check out of the ball game here, picking up her 5th personal foul. Team foul number 2. And Coach Kaya Herb will have a quick timeout just to kind of talk things over of who she's going to check into the ball game. We'll step aside as well. 56-43, the Pioneers from Miles Community College with their largest lead. As we'll step aside, and we'll be right back with more fourth quarter action here on 660 Keys News Radio. No, not good.
The basket was hit by Molly. She'll have 1 shot.
Maui at the free throw line looking to complete the 3-point play for the Pioneers. First and only one off the back of the horn. Rebound Capasso. Over to Sheridan. Sheridan in the backcourt is going to be double teamed. She'll pick up her dribble. Pass deflected and stolen away by the Pioneers. They'll pass it around. They'll set up the offensive game as they try to just waste the clock off here with 2:20 left to go in the ball game. Top of the key to Meredith. Meredith dribbles over to the right wing side. Back up top of the key to Garcia. Still just that dribble handoff. Up top of the key to Barat. Barat dribble over the right wing. Back up top of the key to Meredith. 10 seconds now as they dribble it over the left wing side. Back up top of the key to Garcia. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia lobs it back out. Barat right wing 3 up on the way. Left it up short and it goes out of bounds without touching the rim. So that will be a shot clock violation on the Pioneers. But they waste 30 seconds off the game clock. Baseline, Taylor Capel inbound the ball to Gould, and that'll be off of Kristen Gould, and it goes out of bounds. So another turnover here by the Lady Tetons late in this fourth quarter. And the Pioneers defense starting to ramp up a little bit. Baseline to right side, Meredith the inbound. She'll clap the ball. Looking into the right corner to Maui, she does so. Finally up top of the key, back to Meredith in the right corner. Up top, the key to Garcia. Garcia will set up the offense as they probably will continue working that dribble weave offense as they do so. Up top of the key, back over to Meredith. Barat will have it top of the key. They'll pass out of it over to the high left wing side to Salazar. She'll hand it off top of the key now to Garcia. 1:35 left in the game. Maui down low in traffic, puts it up off the window and gets the bank shot to go. Maui gets another bucket, and the Tetons now trailing 58-43. High right wing side, Sheridan kicks it over to Kolzik. Right corner, triple up on the way. Over everything. Rebound deflected and controlled by the Pioneers. Sal Cesaro passes it up to Meredith. Meredith working a 2-on-1 with Barat. Pass over to Barat on the left block. Puts it up off the window. Rebound tipped out by Capo. Picked up by Sheridan. Sheridan on the attack. Works it straight away over to goal left wing. She'll stop. She'll pop for three. Off the rim. Rebound Capasso. Capasso puts it back up off the window and gets it to fall on home. Gabrielle Capasso gets the bucket. 53 seconds to go in the ball game. The Tetons down by 13, 58-45. Up top of the key, dribbles over the left wing side is Meredith. Crossing left to right. She'll drive, short corner left side, right hand floater off the window. Can't get it to fall. Rebound deflected out by Salcazar, but picked up by Jordan Kolzik. Over to Sheridan. Sheridan looking to push it. Dribbles it high right wing side, skip pass over to Kristen Gould. Gould on the left wing side, skip pass to Taylor Capel, deflected, but picked up by Capel in the right corner. 25 seconds left in the ball game. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Sheridan right wing over to Gould on the left wing. She'll stop. She'll pop a three off the front of the rim. A rebound controlled on the left block by the Pioneers, and they can hold on to it. And it looks like that's exactly what they'll do. 10 seconds left, and it looks like the Tetons will fall up short to Miles Community College. The Pioneers will continue their perfect season as the Tetons lose this one. 58-45 is the final score. The Tetons battling with the Pioneers all game long. Just late in that fourth quarter, unable to establish an offensive flow. They come up short by 13. 58-45 is the final score. As the Miles Community College Pioneers, they now improve to 19-0 on the season, as they're currently 4-0 in conference play, and they remain perfect on the season, and they're currently 21st in the nation. As for Williston State, the Lady Tetons, they fall to 4-16 on the season, and they're currently 0-4 in conference play, still looking for their first win in the Mondac Conference. As we step aside, we'll be right back with the post-game show coming up next here on 660 Keys News Radio. As the Williston State Tetons lose this one again, the final score, the Pioneers 58, the Tetons 45. We're back in 3 minutes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the post-game show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. The Williston State Lady Tetons in a dogfight with the Pioneers for the first 3 quarters, but in the fourth quarter, Miles Community College extended their lead there, outscoring the Tetons in the fourth quarter 13-5, as the Williston State Lady Tetons losing it again. The final score 58-45 to Miles Community College, the Pioneers, as we turn now to the Pioneers post-game stats. Dakota Dosh had 7 points, 2 rebounds, also 5 turnovers, and 1 assist, and 3 steals in the contest. Claire Barat had 9 points and 3 rebounds on 4 turnovers, 1 assist, and 2 steals in the contest. Laura Maui, she had 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 turnover, and 1 assist of her own. Lucia Salcazar, she had 6 points and 5 rebounds with 6 assists. Scoring here today, leading the way, is Brianna Maui. She had 16 points and 7 rebounds with 5 turnovers, 2 steals against the Tetons. Caitlin Barkins also applied 2 points and 3 rebounds for the Pioneers with 1 block shot and 1 assist of her own. Jocelyn Gear, she did not score in the contest, but she had 2 rebounds and 1 assist for the Pioneers. Also scoring here today is Carmela Garcia with 3 points and 5 rebounds, and Kylie Meredith with 10 points and 5 rebounds with 1 turnover, 2 assists, and 1 steal in the contest. As a team, the Pioneers from Miles Community College shot 33% from the field, 24% from downtown, and there were just 6 of 10 from the charity stripe. As a team, they pulled down a total of 37 rebounds. They also had 16 assists, 20 turnovers, 2 block shots, and 11 steals in the contest against the Tetons. The Pioneers from Miles Community College, and now with an overall record of 19-0 and currently 4-0 in conference play. The Tetons just coming up short. They lose this one 58-45. We'll step aside and we'll have the post-game stats for Williston State after a word from our sponsors in 3 minutes. Yeah, who knows what happens? You never in the whole game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they're better than a year ago, that's for sure.
Welcome back to Teton Basketball here on 660 Keys News Radio. We're live from Williston, North Dakota, as the Williston State Tetons Mondac Conference season continues, as the Williston State Lady Tetons fall to Miles Community College just minutes ago. 58-45 is the final score. The Williston State Lady Tetons went into the fourth quarter just down by 5 points, 45-40, but the Tetons only scoring 5 points in the final quarter. The Tetons were outscored 13-5, so Williston State unable to battle in that fourth quarter against the Pioneers. Miles Community College making the Tetons turn the ball over 22 times as they come up short. As we turn now to the post-game stats for Williston State, as the Tetons, Shaylee Sheridan had 6 points and 6 rebounds. She had back-to-back triples to give the Tetons into the ball game in that third quarter. She also had 4 steals and 5 assists in the game. Kristen Gould, she led the way for the Tetons. She had 12 points with 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, and 1 steal in the contest. Taylor Capel provided 9 points and 7 rebounds of her own. She also had 1 turnover, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Abby Dubner, she fouled out of today's ball game, but she also had 3 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 turnovers with 1 steal for the Tetons. Also scoring here today is Jordan Kolzik, having a season high in points. She had 7 points with 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals. Akila Stewart with 3 points and 4 rebounds. Kawana Diaz dos Santos had 2 points and 1 rebound in the contest. Gabrielle Capasso, 3 points and 7 rebounds for the Tetons. Williston State shot just 27% from the field. They were 6 of 20 from behind the three-point line, and so that was just 30%. As for the Williston State Lady Tetons from the charity stripe, they shot 11 of 16. The Tetons also pulled down a total of 46 rebounds. They won the board battle here today. The Tetons had 46, the Pioneers with just 37. The Tetons also had a total of 11 assists, 22 turnovers, and 10 steals in the contest. The Williston State Tetons now move on to an overall record of 4-16 on the season, and currently 0-4 in conference play, as they're still looking for their first win in the Mondac Conference. As for the Miles Community College, they remain 19-0 and 4-0 in conference play. The next time the Lady Tetons are in action, we'll be heading out to Dawson, to Dawson Community College this Thursday, taking on the Buccaneers. As the Williston State Lady Tetons, the first game will be at 6:30 Central Time, as we'll be over in Mountain Time in Glendive, Montana. Again, that'll be right here on 660 Keys News Radio over at Dawson Community College. And the Tetons will be looking for their first win of the Mondac Conference against the Buccaneers on the road. As for the men's basketball team, they're on the court now warming up. The Tetons taking on the Pioneers from Miles Community College. We'll step aside and we'll be right back with the pregame show right here on 660 Keys News Radio after a word from our sponsors in 4 minutes.
Think I got it? Sure.
Hey! So good. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the pregame show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. This is Kenny G live from Williston, North Dakota, from the Welfare Mondac Conference action. The Williston State men's basketball team in action as they're taking on against Miles Community College, the Pioneers. The Pioneers coming into today with a record of 9-10 on the season, and they're currently 1-2 in conference play. The last time that the Pioneers were in action, they took on Lake Region State College, as Lake Region State College defeated the Pioneers in that ball game 79-62, as the Lake Region State College moved on to 4-0 on Sunday, beating Dawson Community College, and the Tetons sitting there right there with them at 3-0. So the Tetons 3-0 in conference play, and currently sitting at 10-8 on the season. Here at home, they're currently 5-3 on their home court, trying to defend home court again here today against the Pioneers. Lake Region State, or rather the Pioneers, are on a 2-game losing streak. Williston State currently on a 3-game winning streak. As the Tetons are on the court now, warming up. The last time that they played, it was last Thursday. They took on Bismarck State College, the Mystics, over in Bismarck, as the Tetons defeated the Mystics 94-89 late in that ball game. Able to get a steal late was Michael Paulo to steal the game, and James Jones knocked down back-to-back key free throws to make it a 2-possession ball game, as James Jones Jr. had a season high in that ball game and a career high for the Tetons with 33 points on 13 of 20 shooting. He was shooting 65% from the field. As he's on the court now warming up, I had the opportunity to sit down with Coach Riley Hernandez earlier today to discuss the win against Bismarck State College and what his team will have to do to defend home court here tonight against Miles Community College. We'll have that interview coming up next for you right here on 660 Keys News Radio after a word from our sponsors in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up at halftime of the men's game, we will auction off an autographed jersey from Stephon Diggs, part of the Miracle in Minneapolis last year. All proceeds will go to Teton athletic programs. If you want to look at the jersey, it's now by the Tetons game tent.
to Bismarck to face off against the Mystics. Welcome back to the pregame show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. I'm live from Williston, North Dakota with the Tetons taking on Miles Community College. This is actually the first year that Miles Community College is back in the Mondac, as last year they were in Region 9 play. This year they're in Region 13 with the Tetons. The Williston State men's basketball team, they're led by Coach Riley Hernandez. I had the opportunity earlier today to discuss the win against Bismarck State College last Thursday and what it means for his team to be 3-0 heading into tonight's game against the Pioneers. Here with Coach Riley Hernandez. Last Thursday, you headed over to Bismarck to face off against the Mystics. In your first away test, it came down to the wire, defeating them 94-89 down the stretch. What'd you guys do on that defensive end later on in the game to kind of disrupt them on the offensive side for you guys to get the victory?
Yeah, we started to be a little more tactful in the three-quarter court action defensively. To kind of speed them up and get us in a really good situation where we could play at a faster pace. Started to dictate tempo there for a little while, and then pulled our foot off the gas there those last 4 minutes or so, and that kind of made the game a game once again. Can't do that, but we were able to overcome kind of just the oddities of that gymnasium and tough environment to play in and sneak out with a victory.
And another season high for James Jones Jr. On the offensive side, he seems to be in a groove, shooting 13 of 20 from the field. Are you looking for him to attack a lot more on the offensive side? Are you drawing up plays for him, or is he just the open guy in the rotation?
Yeah, second half, we've been putting the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he's shown that that's what we should be doing. So we've kind of leaned on him a little more and let him go a little bit more, and he's really taken advantage of that. He's a talented young man that can play a lot of positions for us and do a lot of things. So he's been playing well, and we look forward to him continuing that.
And then here tonight, you're facing off against Miles Community College from Miles City, Montana. Here in the Well, you're back at home again. You're 3-0 in conference play as well. What are you telling your guys to stay focused and stay hungry? Because you know each game in the Mondac Conference is not easy.
Yeah, we're currently 3-0 and got a big target on us. We ran through the Mondac preseason tournament, and we got a target. So I think that's something that our guys and as a group and a whole, we understand we're going to get everybody's best every night. So we've got to be ready to go every night. So just staying focused with that and staying consistent and committed to each other and to the process, understanding that it's not us playing our best basketball now. It's us continuing to get better, show improvement, and be our best form of ourselves in March. So just making sure that we understand that this isn't the plateau for us. This isn't the best we can be.
Sounds good. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
That was Coach Riley Hernandez with the national anthem here. We'll step aside and we'll be right back with the starting lineups here on the Teton Radio Network. national anthem being played in-house here by the Mondag Thunder Marching Band. So I'd like to thank them for coming out today and playing the national anthem. We'll also be playing during timeouts as well as we're getting ready for Teton basketball. First half action as the Williston State Tetons taking out Miles Community College. The Pioneers coming into today with a 9-10 record and currently 1-2 in conference play. As the Williston State Tetons are currently 10-8 on the season and currently 5-3 they're 3-0 in conference play. Here at home, they're currently 5-3, currently on that 3-game winning streak. As for the Miles Community College, they're being introduced now in front of the Teton faithful as we look at their starting lineup as well. And they'll be starting number 14 in sophomore 5'9" from Houston, Texas, and number 14, DeQuavamar White. And DeQuavamar White is averaging 16 points a game, and that leads the team in scoring for the Miles City, Montana Community College in the Pioneers. Also starting here today will be the 6'2" freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, and number 1, DeAndre Northey. And starting as well, 6'8" freshman from Jacksonville, Florida, number 34, and Jadiam Buzango. And also starting here for the Pioneers will be number 3, a 5'9" freshman also from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Akeemus Williams. As for the Williston State Tetons, they'll be starting a similar lineup that we've seen in the Mondag Conference so far, as they'll be starting things off with a 6'8" freshman, the down low presence from London, number 35, and Jonathan Kamungum. A 6'2" freshman from Crystal, Minnesota, number 21, and Anthony Davis Jr. And also starting here today will be the 6'3" sophomore from Pickering, Ontario, in number 5, O'Shane Taylor Douglas. A 6'8" sophomore from the Bronx, New York. Then number 14, Cedar Conte, also getting the start here today. And getting the start for Williston State, as per usual, the 6'4" sophomore from Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Number 15, Michael Paulo. He's been struggling on the offensive side lately for the Tetons. He's looking to right the wrong here, though, today against the Pioneers. Referees are set. Ball is up, and ball is deflected and picked up by Anthony Davis. High left wing side. Gets it up top the key to Taylor Douglas. Back over to Kamungum. Taylor Douglas playing catch with Kamungum straight away. Cedar Conte gets in the left corner. Davis Jr. working against a 3-2, it looks like, zone set up by the Pioneers. It's top the key. Taylor Douglas will drive down the left block. Jump stop. Passes it over to Anthony Davis. Lays it up in traffic off the window for 2. Anthony Davis Jr. getting a bucket early, and the Tetons applying full court pressure. Lobs it into the front court to Bazungu, who hands it back off to Ladine. And the Tetons now lead on the American State Bank scoreboard 2-0. High right wing side is North. He will drive down, kick it back in the left corner, stolen away by Taylor Douglas. Taylor Douglas quickly down the court, over to Paulo. Paulo short corner right side, stop and pop on the way. Nothing but nylon. Michael Paulo and the Tetons quickly on a 4-0 run. And the Tetons lead it 4-0. High left wing side, cross the timeline here is White. White's lost it for a second. Paulo dive after it and hand it back off over to Bazungu, who lays it up for 2. Bazungu averaging 14 points a game for the Pioneers. Gets the first bucket here, 4-2. Tetons with the lead by 2. Driving left baseline, Conte. He'll pass out of it to Kamungum, but traveled with it. And so it'll be a turnover on Williston State. Back to Pioneer basketball. In the backcourt, Ladine to inbound, baseline left side. He'll clap the ball. Still working against a full court 1-2-2 press. Inside deflected, but picked up again by the Pioneers in the backcourt. Pass stolen away by Paulo. Paulo back to O'Shane Taylor Douglas. Lays it up for 2. OTD gets on the scoreboard. The Tetons now lead it 6-2. Inbounds deflected and almost thrown away by Paulo. And we're going to have out of bounds deflected by Michael Paulo, and a timeout taken by Coach Tate and the Pioneers. Early timeout with 18:26 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. Williston State in the lead. First half action 6-2. We're back right here on the Teton Radio Network. Williston State picking up 3/4 court in a 1-2-2 zone as they cross the timeline. White with it. Back over the left wing side. Ledine jabs in with left foot. Works it over to White again on the right wing. He'll fake a three. He'll drive, stroke on the right side. Step back three over Conte. Up on the way, off the rim. Rebound pulled on in by Bazungu. Bazungu will hand it back out to White. White will set up the offense. 17:56 to go. First half action. Miles Community College with the basketball. Ledine pass over to White. White will stop and pop for three. It rims in and out. Rebound controlled by Anthony Davis Jr. Davis Jr. high left wing side. He'll slow it down. He'll set up the offense. He'll cross right to left. He'll drive down left block. Puts it up and gets blocked. And it's going to be controlled by Ledine. Kicks out to White. White's pushing with it. Stop and pop. Pass over to the right block. Deflected by O'Shane Taylor Douglas. Picked up by Kamungum. And he rips it away from the Pioneers. Over to Davis Jr. Back to Kamungum. He'll drive down. Lay it up hard off the glass. Can't get it to go. And he runs right into the hoop. And a rebound controlled by the Pioneers. Over to Ledine. Middle of the lane. Spins right to the right block. Rolls it off the rim. And it rolls out. Halfway down. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded. Controlled by the Tetons. To Conte. Conte lost the ball underneath the hoop. Then a turnover by the Tetons. We'll have a substitution now. It looks like after the next play here with the Tetons down, in the lead by 4, 6-2. The Pioneers with the basketball. White dribbles across the timeline. Dribbles over to the left block. Kicks over to the left corner. Three on the way for Alberga. And knock it on down. 3 points for Alberga. And the Tetons lead it by 1, 6-5. Taylor Douglas across the timeline. Joe's with the left hand over to Davis Jr. Davis Jr. hands it off to Conte. Conte over to Paulo. Paulo, Joe with the right hand. Kicks it back to Conte. Conte left open for three. He'll take it. It's off the rim. Rebound controlled on the left block. Hauled on in by Alberga. Alberga kicks it over to the left corner to Northey. Northey back up to White. White's in between the two circles. Joe's with the left hand over towards the left wing now. He'll cross right to left. He'll drive down the left block. Kick it over the left corner. Northey for three. In and out. Rebound Davis Jr. Davis Jr. looking to push it for the Tetons. Cross the timeline. Williston State still with that 1 point advantage. 6-5. Davis Jr. drives to the left elbow. Picked up heavily, though, by Northey. He'll pass out of it to Paulo. Paulo drive down Main Street. Lays up with the left hand. Bounces on home. Michael Paulo found his way to the rack. Gets two more. He now leads the team with 4. The Tetons in the lead, 8-5. High right wing side is Ledine. Handed back off to White. White surveying the court. Ball at waist level. Kicks it over to the left corner. Stop and pop. Wide open shot here for Northey. And he gets it to go. So back to a 1 point ball game, 8-7. Taylor Douglas on the right wing, works around screen, set by Kamungum. He'll cross right to left, drives all the way down left block, takes some body contact, no call. Rebound deflected around, picked up here by Alberga. Alberga to the left wing side to Northey. Northey will fake a three, drive down left block, laid up off the window for 2. 2 more points, and the Miles Community College Pioneers with their first lead of the ball game, 9-8. Michael Paulo on the high right wing side, holds on to the ball with the right hand. He'll pass it up Kamungum, back to Paulo. Paulo dribble it over, hand it off to Conte. Conte dribbles it over to Paulo in the left corner. Step back three, has it blocked, and it's going to be controlled down low by Bazungu. Bazungu averaging 13 points a game, gets that rebound there. High left wing side, White will have it. He'll drive short corner left side, working against Taylor Douglas. Joes with the right hand, now against Davis Jr. Works it around the perimeter, gets it down low to Bazunga, and we're going to have a foul down low. Posted up was Jonathan Kamungum right behind Bazungu, and that foul will go against Kamungum, trying to reach around. That will be his first, and that will be Williston State's first foul as well. O'Shane Taylor Douglas, and also checking out will be Jonathan Kamungum. Devell Johnson into the lineup, and James Jones Jr. coming off that season high 33 points for the Tetons, also in. Bazungu all on the right side puts it up hard off the backboard, off the rim. Rebound controlled by Conte. Quickly up to Davis Jr. puts it up with the left hand on the right side, gets the bucket and the foul. Anthony Davis Jr. going to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play. Use the body contact, took the contact, and laid it up for 2. And so be Anthony Davis Jr. at the free throw line. Got the Tetons the lead here. Williston State in the lead by 1, 10-9, with 14:35 left to go here in the first half. First one is on the way, and only one bounces on home, completing the three-point play. He now has a team-high 5 points in the contest. Inside to Northey. Northey has the ball poked away, picked up by James Jones. Jones Jr. drives down, bounce pass over to Anthony Davis Jr. Lays up with the right hand, up and in. Right place, right time. Anthony Davis Jr. with the points for the Tetons, 13-9. Down the middle of the lane, Alberto puts it up, rims in and out. Rebound to Vel Johnson. Over to Paulo. Paulo high right wing side, looking to push it. But down low pass, short corner right side to Cedar Conte. He thought about a three, doesn't take it though. Inside to James Jones on the right block. Back out to Conte, right wing side, triple on the way, off the rim. Rebound controlled by Northey. Northey on the left block will push it up. Kick it over to Alberta, off his hands and out of bounds. So a turnover here by the Pioneers, and it'll go back to Teton basketball. Substitutions for the Pioneers. Ledine will check out. Also, number 1, Northey will check out of the ball game. Checking in for the first time is Coney. And also into the ball game in number 3 in Williams. High right wing side, James Jones Jr. for the Tetons with the Williston State in the lead by 4, 13-9. Jones Jr. straight away to Conte, over to Davis Jr. in the left corner. Davis Jr. crossing right to left. He'll hand it back off to Jones Jr. Jones across right to left, stop and pop from the right elbow on the way, and it bounces on home, finds the end of the net. It took about 3 bounces on the rim, and it somehow finds the end of the net. The Tetons now with the lead, 15-9. High right wing side, dribbling with it is White. White will dribble between his legs, working against Anthony Davis Jr. Step back jumper on the way, off the rim. Rebound C to Conte, quick outlet to Anthony Davis Jr. He'll drive down Main Street, try to throw it on home, hits the floor, and he's fouled on that one. The only one getting back for Miles Community College was Gideon Bazangu, and he's going to pick up his first personal foul as Anthony Davis Jr. That's what he can do, is get out in transition and gets behind the defense of the Pioneers. He'll have a chance at 2 here from the free throw line. 13-12 left to go. First half action. First one is up and in for Anthony Davis Jr. 16-9. Williston State in the lead by 7. Second one here for Anthony Davis Jr. Lets it fly with the right hand. Gets it to go. 2-2 on that trip. Teton still applying that full court pressure. Getting over to the high left wing side. Coney will drive it across the timeline, but we're going to have a foul as he got past the timeline there. That foul will go against Anthony Davis Jr. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2. 17-9. Williston State with the lead. The Pioneers with the basketball. Inbounding the ball, they'll get it into the backcourt here to White. White will track it down and near his own hoop. Across the timeline at the center circle. Dribble with the left hand. Over the left wing side. Dribble with the right hand here is a Burgut. Works it around the perimeter. Back to Williams on the high right wing side. Up top, the key to Burgut. Dribble with the right hand, working against James Jones Jr. Kicks it over to White on the left wing. Thought about a three, doesn't take it though. Now dribbles with the right hand, middle of the lane. Has to pass out of it. Tip stolen away by Cedar Conte. Over to James Jones Jr. Jones lobs it up to Conte. Throws the hammer down. Cedar Conte just put Alberta on a poster, and a timeout taken by Coach Chase Tate. He rose up over 2 defenders and throws the hammer on home. 19-9 with the thunderous jam. The Tetons in the lead by 10. We'll be right back right here on 660 Keys News Radio. James Jones Jr. finding the Cedar Conte trailer, and he went up with bad intentions. Gets 2 more. Williston State with the lead, 19-9. And Amar Miller checking into the ball game the first time since December 8th, and where he had a season-high 31 points in the contest. So great to see him back on the court here for Williston State. The Pioneers with the basketball. White's double team. He'll pick it up. He'll pass it over high left wing side now to Connie. Connie inside to Bazungo. Puts up with the right hand and bounces on home. A tough shot in the middle of the lane against DeVell Johnson. Finds the end of the net. 19-11. Miller straight away. Over to Michael Paulo. Back up top the key to Conte. Conte will dribble, hand off to Jones. Jones on the right wing side. Jab stepping. He'll fake it three. He'll pick up his dribble though to DeVell Johnson in the right corner. Johnson down low to Conte. Conte will put it up, but going to be an offensive foul. They're going to say an elbow on Cita Conte as he was posting up down low against Cunny. And Cita Conte just picked up his first personal foul. Now be team foul number 3. Substitution now. Cita Conte will check out of the ball game. Checking back in will be Jonathan Camungo. White will have the ball in the backcourt, looking across the timeline. He does so, high left wing side. Joseph between his legs, working against Amar Miller. Lost the handle, ball loose on the ground. He has to pick it back up, and double dribble is the call. White thought that Amar Miller deflected it, so he put it back on the deck after picking it back up. Referee says otherwise, and a turnover on the Pioneers. Williston State will have the basketball in the white jerseys, going left to right on a radio dial. Amar Miller, DeVell Johnson, Michael Paulo, James Jones Jr., and Jonathan Camungum all on the court. Paulo left wing side to Camungum, straight away, back to Paulo. Paulo dribble handoff to Jones Jr. on the right wing side. Works around the screen, dribbles with the left hand over to the left elbow, down the left block, puts it up over his defender, off the front of the rim. Rebound down low, hold on in, quick outlet, over to high right wing side, Williams for 3. In transition, off the rim. Rebound, Michael Paulo on the left block. Looking to push it. High right wing side, Paulo kicks it over to Johnson in right corner. 3 up on the way, gets it to go as he hits the hardwood, no call. Knocks down the triple anyways, and the Tetons lead it by 11, 22-11. White's quickly down the court, short corner left side, blocked off by Paulo. He'll pull it back out, setting up the offense. Dribbles it over to the right wing side, over to Cunny. Cunny drives short corner right side, passes it up, top of the key to Williams. Williams high right wing side, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Guarded heavily by Amar Miller, and Amar Miller is going to be called for a foul on that high right wing side. That'll be his first, team foul number 4 here of the first half. With 10:41 to go here in the first half, Williston State 21, Miles Community College 11. High right wing side, inbounding the ball is Northey. Northey claps the ball, looking up top of the key. He'll finally pass it up to White. White's quickly over to the left wing side to Cunny. Cunny kicks it into the left corner, back to Northey. Northey down low pass to Bazungu. He finally tracks it down, short corner left side, posts up against Camungum. He'll put it over to the right block, and putting it up, blocked by Camungum down low. Ball loose on the ground, still loose. Camungum will dive after it, and he is fouled on the play by Cunny. Jonathan Camungum all over the floor. Got himself a block and a steal on that one. And Cunny will pick up his first personal foul. And that'll be team foul number 3 here of the first half on the Pioneers. Still 22-11 with 10:20 to go. Miller will drive over the left wing side, hand it off to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. dribbles with the right hand all the way down to the right block. He's going to run right into a defender there, and that's Deontay Northey picking up his first personal foul, being charged for the blocking call. And that'll be team foul number 4. Substitutions now. Coming into the ball game for the first time is Matt Patton for Williston State. Checking out here will be Michael Paulo. Baseline to right side, Matt Patton to inbound the ball. He claps the ball. He'll pass it up top the key to Amar Miller. Miller Jones with the right hand to the teeth of the defense, and he's going to be charged for a traveling call as he ran right into a couple Pioneer defenders, lost his footing, and the turnover will go to the Pioneers. Checking back into the ball game is going to be Joey Ledine here for the Pioneers. Checking out will be number 31 in A.K. Kiani. High right wing side, Northey. Skip pass right over the head of the Pioneers and out of bounds. High right wing side, Northey trying to pass all the way to the left corner. It was way over the head of Williams, and the turnover on the Pioneers. Substitution now as Northey will check out of the ball game. Into the first time is Javon Lewis for Miles Community College. Miller passes it up to Johnson. Johnson over to Patton. Patton on the left wing. Back up top to Key Camungo. Jones Jr. on the right wing. Back up top to Key Camungo. To DeVell Johnson. Thought about 3. Doesn't take it though. Works it back up to Camungo. Works around the perimeter. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Miller Jones with the left hand. He'll drive it down. Right hand floater up on the way. Left it up short. Rebound hauled in by Williams. Williams quickly down the court to White. Hands it back off to Lewis for 3 on the way, and it rattles on home. Javon Lewis just checked into the ball game and knocks down a triple there for the Pioneers. The Tetons with the lead, 22-14. James Jones drives all the way down left block, lays it up in traffic. Hard shot there, but finds the backboard and the rim. And James Jones gets 2 more points. 24-14. Driving down, kicking over to the left side for 3. Williams on the way. Back-to-back triples here for Miles Community College. They're starting to heat up from downtown. The Tetons lead it by 7 now. 24-17. Top of the key, Amar Miller drives over to the left elbow. Picks it up, passes over to Patton in the right corner. Top of the key to Kamungo. Jones Jr. on the high left wing side now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. James Jones, stop, pop 3 on the way. Nothing but nylon. James Jones Jr. knocking it down from downtown. Last game in Bismarck, he was 2 of 3 from behind the 3-point line. He gets 1 of 1 here so far. 27-17. Tetons back in the lead by 10. Lewis with the ball on the left wing. He'll pass it over to the right block. Deflected for a second. Picked up by Bazungu. Puts it down the deck. Right-hand shot off the rim. Rebound deflected by DeVell Johnson. He'll track it down. Over to Jones Jr. in the front court. 8:18 left to go. First half action. James Jones Jr. straight away from the free throw line. Bounces off the front of the rim. Rebound hauled in by Ledine. Ledine will hand it off to White. White's high right wing side working against Patton. He'll drive down. Pass over the right block to Bojai. Puts it up hard off the backboard. Couldn't get the first one to go. Second opportunity is going to be fouled in the middle of the lane as Bazungu going to the free throw line now, as that foul will go against Jonathan Kamungum. That will be his second, and that's team foul number 5 here of the first half. So at the free throw line is Bazungu. Spins in his hands, lets the first one fly with the right hand, gets it to go. Shooting 78% from the free throw line. Substitutions now as Jonathan Kamungum will have to check out of the ball game. O'Shane Taylor Douglas in. And checking out here will be Matt Patton. Checking into the ball game is Anthony Davis Jr. Second opportunity is up on the way. Nothing but net. 2 of 2 on that trip for Bazungu. And the Tetons lead at 27-19. High left wing side is Paulo. Dribbling with the left hand. Crosses up, or rather Miller. Gets over the right elbow. Over to Johnson. Back over left wing side. Davis Jr. Jones Jr. on the right wing side now. He'll drive down middle. The defense lays it up with the right hand. Got past 2 defenders. Nobody came over to help side. And he lays it up for an easy deuce. 29-19. 7:38 to go. Drive all the way down. White puts it up off glass. Hard shot there against Amar Miller. And gets it to fall. Back and forth action here in the well. O'Shane Taylor Douglas drives down to the right block, puts it up hard off the backboard. Rebound to Vel Johnson, saves it back. James Jones. Jones will put it on the deck. He'll dribble it out. Pass it up to Amar Miller. Amar Miller will set up the offense. Straight away. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Angles over towards the left wing. Picks up his dribble over to Johnson. Johnson down low pass. Jones Jr. on the left block. Step back, fade away shot on the way. Gets it to go. A little Dirk Nowitzki. A hesitation, step back jumper. Gets it to fall. Short corner left side. Wilson State back up by 10. 31-21. Lewis kicks over to White in the right corner. Jab stepping. Back up to Lewis. Lewis inside to Bazungu. And we're going to have a foul on the post-up as that foul will go against Bazungu and the Pioneers. He can't believe it. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. Williston State in the lead by 10. 31-21. First half action. 6:49 to go. We're back right here on the Teton Radio Network.
Again, coming up at halftime, the Teton Boosters are going to auction off a Stefantes autographed Vikings jersey. He was part of the Miracle in Minneapolis last year. All proceeds go to Teton Athletics.
Here you go, Parker. Mondac Conference action live from Williston, North Dakota. The Williston State Tetons taking on Miles Community College, the Pioneers. And with 6:49 left to go here in the first half, the Tetons with a 10-point advantage, 31-21. The Tetons will have the basketball after the timeout. On the court, it's Amar Miller, DeVell Johnson, James Jones Jr., Anthony Davis Jr., and O'Shane Taylor Douglas. Johnson straight away will pass over to Davis Jr. Back up to Johnson. Johnson jabs him with the right foot. Over to Miller. Miller gets it over to Taylor Douglas. Back up to Miller. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Crossing left to right straight away. Right to left. Over to Jones Jr. He'll fake it through. He'll put it on the deck. Drive down middle lane. Laid up in traffic. Can't get it to fall, but fouled in the act of shooting. Drawing the whistle and getting the first foul here will be White. White picked up the foul. They're going to say got him on the head. That'll be team foul number 5. And that'll send James Jones Jr. to the charity stripe to shoot 2. James Jones Jr. at the free throw line now. Takes 3 dribbles, spins in his hands. Lets the first one fly with the right hand. Gets it to go. James Jones Jr. averaging 19 points a game here for Williston State, coming off a season-high game last Thursday in which he scored 33 points for the Tetons. Second opportunity on the way, gets it to go. 2-2 on that trip. The Tetons now lead it by 12. Dribbling across White. White drive all the way down, runs right into DeVell Johnson. DeVell Johnson draws the offensive foul on White. He saw him coming the whole way, set up right outside of the restricted area, took the body contact, and White just picked up his second personal foul. So back-to-back fouls on White. He'll have to check out of the ball game here. Coming in for the first time is Guthrie. So Williston State will have the basketball after the timeout. Amar Miller across the timeline, high right wing side. Miller dribbles it up top of the key, hands it off to Jones Jr. Dribble hand off to Taylor Douglas now. 20 seconds. Taylor Douglas, kick over to Miller, is poked away by Williams. Williams on the attack for the Pioneers. Over to the right wing side. He'll slow it down, set up the offense now. And working against Davis Jr. Back up top of the key to Oborta for 3. Up on the way, straight away off the rim. Rebound to Amar Miller. Amar Miller, strict outlet to a DeVell Johnson over his head. Catch. What a pass. What a catch. What a finish. DeVell Johnson getting the deuce for the Tetons. 35-21. He looked like Willie Mays catching that one. 5:38 to go. Over the high left wing side is Guthrie. Gets it down low. Lob back over to Lewis off his chest. Rebound to DeVell Johnson. Over to Anthony Davis Jr. Drives it down. Lays up with the right hand. Anthony Davis Jr. gets the bucket to go in transition. 37-21. The Tetons with the lead. Over in the left corner. Double teamed. He'll pass out of it. Over to Obortu. Gets it over the high right wing side to Williams. Williams works it up top of the key. Dribbling it between his legs. Working against Davis Jr. Pass over. Almost thrown away by James Jones. But it's picked up over by Lewis. Lewis down low pass. They'll get it to the posting up is Cunny. And a timeout taken by the Pioneers. We'll take a timeout with them after the bucket by Cunny. The Tetons lead it 37-23 with 5:03 left to go here in the first half. We'll step aside and we'll be right back with more Teton basketball here on 660 Keys News Radio. Welcome back to Teton basketball. First half action. Williston State leading it 37-23. James Jones Jr. leading the Tetons with 13 points. High left wing side, it is Jones Jr. He'll drive down all the way to the right block, put it up in traffic, nothing but nylon. He's making it look easy out there. Just driving down to the block. It's 2 more, 39-23. High right wing side, across the timeline is a Burkhardt. He'll get it over to the high right wing side of Williams. Back over to Burkhardt, dribbling with the right hand, working against Taylor Douglas. Shows between his legs, drives it all the way down to the right block, but he's going to be fouled on the drive. Not in the act of shooting by O'Shane Taylor Douglas. Picking up his first personal foul, team foul number 6 here in the first half, so no bonus shots here. Baseline right side, inbounding the ball will be Lewis. 39-23, the Tetons still lead it on the American State Bank scoreboard. Lewis passes it to Alberta into the backcourt. Alberta over back violation. He tipped the ball into the backcourt and then controlled it. And that will be over back violation on Miles Community College. And back to Williston State basketball. 4:29 left to go, first half action. Anthony Davis Jr. with the ball high right wing side. He'll call out a play. Dribble with the left hand. Straight away over to Jones Jr. on the high left wing side. Crosses right to left. Stop and pop three up on the way. Off the rim. Rebound to Devell Johnson. Tip up is up and in. Devell Johnson just uses length. And the Tetons apply full court pressure after the bucket. 41-23. Driving down. Pass over to Bazunka. Puts it up. Gets a bucket and the foul on Sita Conte. So Bazunga will head to the charity stripe here to shoot just one more, trying to complete that three-point play. Checking back in is Joey Ledine. And checking out here is Isaac Aburkut. So at the charity stripe now, first one and only one is on the way. Getting it to go is Bazungu after Sita Conte just picked up his second personal foul. He's still in the ball game, though. High right wing side is Jones Jr. Dribbles it with the right hand. He'll dribble all the way down to the left block. Lost the handle. Picks it up in the left corner. Pass up high left wing side to Davis Jr. Works it around to Taylor Douglas on the right wing. He'll dribble it down short corner right side. Get double teamed. He'll look to pass out of it. Conte, short corner right side. Rather a three. Put it up and get hit to the hardwood. And so he'll be shooting 3 shots here. Coming over late was Javon Lewis, and Lewis will pick up his first personal foul, and that'll be team foul number 8. So the Tetons are in bonus rest of the way out, but having 3 shots here is Sita Conte from the free throw line. Gets the ball from the ref. First one's on the way. Left it up short. Can't get that one to go. Shooting 70% from the charity stripe this season. Misses the first one. Second opportunity on the way. Bounces on home. He gets one more here. Substitutions. And so Michael Paulo at the free throw line tells the referee, I got the shooter. 42-26. Williston State still with the lead. Conte's third one is on the way, and he gets that one to go. And now the substitution will come on in. Michael Paulo will check in. Sita Conte will head over to the water cooler. Baseline left side. Inbounding the ball is Ledine. 43-26, Williston State with their largest lead of the ball game. Currently in the lead by 17, still with the full court pressure though. A 1-2-2 press. Williams will quickly down the court, get double team, pass it over to Guthrie. Kicks into the right corner. Northie thought about a three, doesn't take it though. He'll dribble it back out to Guthrie. Up top, the key to Williams. Williams dribble with the right hand. Over on the right wing side, lost the handle, picks it back up in the right corner. Guthrie pass deflected, and over to Williams. Williams back, high right wing side, lob down low to Bazungu, puts it up over Taylor Douglas, and gets it to go. Just a lob from the weak side, and Bazungu lays it up for 2. 43-28, the Tetons back in the lead by 15. Taylor Douglas will drive all the way down to the right block, laid up off the glass for 2. OTD gets all the way to the rack. 2 more points. Williston State 45, the Miles Community College 28. Down low, we're going to have a foul against Michael Paulo as Aburka drove all the way down, short corner right side, put it up in traffic, and getting him on the arm was Michael Paulo. That'll be his first personal foul. Team foul number 7. So Miles Community College will be in bonus for the next 2:59 here left in the first half. First one is good here for Aburga. Shooting 75% from the free throw line this season. Also averaging 10 points a game. He has 4 so far here tonight. Second opportunity off the side of the rim. Rebound to Vel Johnson. Over to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. will walk it up, high right wing side, dribbling it against Williams. Back over to Johnson. Johnson squares up a 3, knocks it on down from the right wing. Devell Johnson, his second triple of the ball game, and the Tetons take their largest lead by 19 into the backcourt. Here's Aburka. Aburka will cross the timeline, get it poked away by Taylor Douglas, but picked back up by Bazungu. Over to Williams for 3, rims in and out. Rebound picked up. Guthrie will his second opportunity off the back of the horn. Rebound Bazungu. Bazungu with another opportunity off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Vel Johnson. Over to James Jones. Jones will drive it down all the way to the right block. Laid up off glass. Banks it on home for 2. James Jones Jr. with 17 first half points gives the Tetons a 21-point lead. Williams in the left corner for three on the other side. Off the back of the horn. Rebound Guthrie. Hands it off to Bazungu. Bazungu has it ripped away by Anthony Davis Jr. but picked up by Williams. Short corner left side. He'll pull it up. Off the rim. Rebound Taylor Douglas. Over to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. will walk it up. Cross the timeline. High right wing side. 1:55 to go here in the first half. Jones Jr. on the right wing side. Travels short corner right side. Passes up to Johnson. Johnson works it up top the key to Taylor Douglas. Looking down low. Taylor Douglas will dribble over left wing. Bounce pass to Anthony Davis Jr. will reverse layup left to right. Gets the reverse to go. He's a magician. Showed it off with the left hand. Finished with the right on the right side. Anthony Davis Jr. gives the Tetons a 52-29 point lead. 1:29 left. Driving down over to Bazungu off his hands and out of bounds. And it'll go back to Teton basketball. Anthony Davis Jr. now with 13 points here in the first half. Substitutions, Amar Miller will check back into the ball game. Also checking in will be Cedar Conte. DeVell Johnson will check out. And O'Shane Taylor Douglas also checking out for Williston State. 52-29, Williston State, their largest lead of the ball game. Over to left wing side to Davis Jr. Into Paulo. Back up top of the key to Cedar Conte. Works over to Miller. Into the right corner. Jones Jr. thought about a three. Doesn't take it, though. Back over to Miller. Miller straight away. He'll stop and pop for a triple off the back of the horn. Rebound. Althony Davis Jr. passing to Mark Miller. Blocked down low by Williams. And tracked down near half court by White. White on the attack. Hands it off to Alberto. Reverse layup right to left. He gets it to go. So block on one end, turned into fast break buckets for the Pioneers. 52-39. Davis Jr. spins middle. Pass out of it to James Jones. Jones Jr. across right to left. Step back jumper from the right elbow. In and out. Can't get it to go. Michael Paulo with the rebound. Kicks it over to Miller in the right corner. Drives down. Puts it up off of. Gets the body contact down low against Bazungu. Off the window for two. Amar Miller gets in the scorebook for the first time since December. In the fast break, Bazungu put it up over on the right block. And he blocked from behind, but getting more arm than basketball was Anthony Davis Jr. And he'll pick up his second personal foul. So the Tetons with the lead by 23 points here, 54-31 in the first half with 29.1 seconds left. First one is on the way for Bazungu. Gets it to go. He's now a perfect 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Davis Jr. will check out. Checking in for him is Matt Patton. O'Shane Taylor Douglas back in the lineup. Cedar Conte will check out. 29.1 seconds to go. Williston State has an opportunity to hold on to the basketball for the final shot. Second one is up. Rattles in and out for Bazungu. Can't get it to go. Rebound control by Amar Miller. He'll slow it down. He'll cross the timeline, high right wing side, and that's exactly what the Tetons will do. They'll wait it out for the final shot. Amar Miller, Taylor Douglas, Paulo, Matt Patton, and James Jones Jr. all on the court. 10 seconds. Miller across left to right. He'll drive down, kick it into Patton. The left corner triple up on the way. Off the front of the rim. Rebound Bazungu. Kicks it up into Williams. Williams in transition. Drives down. Puts it up. Off the rim. Can't get it to go. But we're going to have a foul before the final buzzer sounded, as Matt Patton was the last line of defense to get back. He ended up getting Williams with the body underneath. And so that will be Matt Patton's first personal foul. Team foul number 8. It doesn't matter as the first half concludes here. And at the free throw line will be Javon Lewis after the final buzzer. First one is up on the way. Gets the first one to go. Javon Lewis shooting 59% from the charity stripe. Also averaging 5 points a game. He has 4 so far now. Second opportunity on the way. Knocks it on down, tying his season average. So the Tetons will go to the locker room in the lead by a cool 20, 54-34. The Tetons with the lead here in the well over Miles Community College. Again, the score at the break, 54. Williston State with 54. Miles Community College, 34. We're back with the halftime show coming up next here on 660 Keys News Radio in 3 minutes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to auction off this Stephon Diggs jersey. I'm going to turn it over to Jim Barson. Thanks, Jeff. All right, guys, we're going to raise some money for the boosters here. And it's Stefan Diggs jersey. Even you more than Saints fans can hear on this if you wish. It is autographed. We got the certificate with it, don't we, Jeff? Yes, we do have a certificate of authenticity comes with it. All right, Jeff's got it there. You can see it. Let's clear it up, folks. We can come on, $100 start it out. $200. $200. $200. $200. $200. How about $100 to start it? $100, thank you now. $1.50 now, too. $200 and a half, $250. What do you give me? $250. $300.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the halftime show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. We're sitting here at the break with the Williston State Tetons leading Miles Community College 54-34. The Williston State Tetons right now shooting 60% from the field. That definitely will help things out as they're currently with the lead up by 20. As we turn now for the first of the halftime stats for the visiting team in Miles Community College. DeAndre Northey, 4 points, 1 rebound, and 2 turnovers. The Quavemar White with 3 assists, 2 points, and 4 turnovers of his own. Isaac Abergut with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Gideon Bazangu, 12 points and 4 rebounds. Scoring as well is Akeemus Williams, 3 points and 2 rebounds. Also scoring as well as Javon Lewis. He has 5 points. He also has 1 assist, 1 turnover in the contest. A.K. Kiani with 2 points and also 1 rebound in the contest. As a team, the Pioneers are shooting just 37% from the field, 33% from behind the three-point line, and currently from the charity stripe, they are 7 of 9. As a team, they also have 16 rebounds for Miles Community College and 6 assists, 9 turnovers, 1 block shot, and 1 steal in the contest. The Williston State men's basketball team leading Miles Community College at the break, 54-34, a 20-point lead for the Tetons. As we step aside, we'll be right back with the Williston State Teton stats after a word from our sponsors in 4 minutes. After a word from our sponsors in 4 minutes. Yo, Coach Mayor, what up? How you doing?
How yourself?
Doing well, man. Just working. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the halftime show brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. We're halfway through this one with the Williston State men's basketball team in the lead, 54-34 over Miles Community College, the Pioneers. The Tetons with their largest lead, they're up by 28 points. The Pioneers able to get it back down to 20 before the break. As we turn now to the Teton stats. O'Shane Taylor Douglas, 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 1 turnover. C. DeConte, 4 points of his own, 2 rebounds, and also 3 turnovers in the contest. Michael Paulo, 4 points and 3 rebounds with 2 assists. Anthony Davis Jr., 13 points in the first half with 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Also scoring here is DeVell Johnson. He has 10 points and 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal in the contest. 4 rebounds shy of a double-double. Amar Miller getting his first game action since December 8th against Sheridan. He's back on the court now. He has 2 points and 2 rebounds in the contest. James Jones Jr. leading all scorers with 17 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal in the game. As a team, the Tetons are shooting 60% from the field. They are 3 of 7 from behind the three-point line, shooting 42% from there, and they're currently 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. As a team, they currently are out-rebounding the Pioneers 19-16. Williston State also with 13 assists, 5 turnovers, 1 block shot, and 5 steals in the contest. Williston State in the lead by 20, 54-34. We'll step aside and we'll have second half action coming your way next, right here on 660 Keys News Radio with the Tetons up 20. We're back in 4 minutes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for second half action. Williston State with the lead, 54-34. As the Williston State Tetons taking out Miles Community College. The leading scorer for Williston State, James Jones Jr., coming off the bench. He has 17 points in the contest, and he will get the start here in the second half. Michael Paulo, Anthony Davis Jr., C. DeConte, Jonathan Kamungum, all in the lineup for Williston State. It'll be Pioneer basketball as they go left to right on your radio dial here in the second half. Over to Ledine. Ledine high left wing side, guarded heavily by Davis Jr. Back up top key to White. White's directing traffic. Dribbles it between his legs. Dribbles with the left hand. Gets it to the left right elbow. Down low pass to Bazungu against Kamungum. Lost it for a second. Now he'll have to put it up with the right hand off the front of the rim. Rebound Conte and Kamungum. And they both had the ball and they deflected out of bounds. So the Tetons were there for the defensive rebound, but it tipped out of bounds. They'll go back to the Pioneers with 19:39 left to go in the second half. Weiss to inbound. Kicks it over high, right wing side to Northey. Northey will dribble it up with the left hand. Is setting up the offense. Dribbles it up, top of the key. Now dribbles between his legs. Over to Weiss on the right wing. He'll fake a three. He'll dribble with the right hand. Down to the left block. Laid up, blocked by Paulo. Inbounded to Conte. Michael Paulo with the block. And the heads-up play to deflect it back in bounds. And Williston State will have the basketball. High left wing side is Jones Jr. 54-34 still. Conte on the high right wing side. Works it over to Davis Jr. on the left wing. Davis Jr. back up to Kamungum. Kamungum back to Jones Jr. working against a 3-2 setup here. Jones Jr. will drive it to the right elbow. Back out Paulo. A long triple up on the way. Off the rim. Anthony Davis Jr. will track down the rebound. Skip pass back over to Jones Jr. He'll fake a three. Dribble behind his back. Drive down to the right block. Put it up block. He'll get his own rebound. Second opportunity up off the glass. Rolls off the rim. Can't get it to go. The toilet bowl effect, and it bounces out. But James Jones Jr. drawing the contact. Will go to the free throw line here to shoot two. That foul will go against Bazungu. That is his third. That is a big-time foul against Gideon Bazungu. He was leading the way at halftime with 12 points for the Pioneers. First one for James Jones. Gets it to go. 55-34 now with 18:50 left to go in the ball game. Second opportunity is up on the way. Nothing but nylon. 2-2 on that trip as he now has 19 points in the game. Gets into the front court. Northey with it. Drives all the way down against Kamungum. Puts it up off the glass. Gets it to go. Hits the hardwood in the process. And we're going to have a foul down low as Northey and Jonathan Kamungum kind of go body to body down low. And it looks like Kamungum will pick up the foul against Northey. And so after the bucket, a little extra curricular activity against Jonathan Kamungum. They're going to call an intentional foul against Kamungum. And so Kamungum will pick up his third personal foul. And Coach Hernandez is irate at half court trying to get an explanation by the referee. And so we'll have Northey at the free throw line to shoot the two free throw attempts. Rather, they're going to have number 33 going there, a Burkett, who's shooting 75% on the season. Now they're going to change it up again on us. They'll have number 34, Bazungu, walk up to the charity stripe now. So a 20-point lead, 56-36. After the intentional foul, first one's on the way, and it bounces on home for Bazungu. Gets the first one to go. One more here, and they'll get one more and the ball back. Second opportunity on the way. Nothing but nylon. 2-2 on that trip. Actually, they're going to call Teton basketball going right to left on your radio dial in the home white uniforms. Green trim and black writing. Anthony Davis Jr. to inbound. 56-38. The Tetons with that 18-point advantage. Jones Jr. will walk it up high left wing side, calling out a play. Still working against that 2-3 zone set up by the Pioneers. High right wing side to Paulo. Back to Jones Jr. on the left wing. Inside to Conte. Conte will put it on the deck one time. Put it up in traffic. Hard off the glass. Rebound Kamungum. Kamungum will put it on the deck one time. Put it up. It bounces out. Can't get it to fall. Rebound hauled on in by Bazungu. Bazungu quickly up to White. White's down low to Ledine. Ledine will put it up off the window for two. Ledine with his first bucket of the game. The Tetons lead down to 16, 56-40 with 18:05 left to go. High left wing side, Jones. He'll look inside. He'll get it to Conte. Conte will put it on the deck one time, put it up hard off the glass. Rebound tipped around, picked up by White. White's looking to outlet it. He'll dribble it across the timeline over the left corner for three on the way. Nothing but nylon in the left corner is Northie. A quick run here by Miles Community College. And it's back to a 13-point game, 56-43. Jones Jr. high right wing side, kicks it into Powell to the right corner. He'll drive down, hand it back off to Kamungum, puts it up, rolls off the rim, can't get the shot to fall, but fouled in the act of shooting. On the arm, they're going to call it. That foul will go against Isaac Aburka. That'll be his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 here of the second half. So a 7-0 run here by Miles Community College. And the Tetons with the lead still by 13. Kamungum's first one is up on the way. Gets it to go. Jonathan Kamungum knocking it in. We have a substitution at the scores table waiting for the second free throw here. 17:33 left here. Second half action from Williston. The Tetons with the lead 57-43. Kamungum's second one off the front of the rim. Rebound hauled in by Bazungu. Bazungu will hand it off to White. White will cross the timeline. Kick it over to Iandine will hand it off left wing side to Northie. Northie down low pass Bazungu. Puts it up hard off the glass. Rebound Conte. Conte over to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. looking to push it. Jones behind his back straight away. He'll fake a pass. He'll pass over to Davis Jr. Davis Jr. jabs him with the right foot. Back up high right wing side to Jones Jr. Paulo inside, short corner left side. Conte squares up, fires a long two, nothing but net. Cedar Conte knocking it down. The short corner left side, 59-43. Wilson State with the lead again. High right wing side, White kicks it over to the right corner, back up to White as they set up the offense with 20 seconds on the shot clock. White near the center court, kicks over right wing side to Northie. Northie will hesitate, pass it up top, key to Berta. Kicks in the left corner. White will fake a three. 10 seconds on the shot clock. White will pick up the dribble. Lob it inside. Bozongo hands it off. Alberto reverse layup hard off the window. Rebound Kamungum. Outlet to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. attacking. Jones with the right hand. Has the ball poked away by White. White will track it down in the front court. Drives all the way down. Lays up with the right hand. Gets a bucket to go. So a steal by the Pioneers. Gets them 2 more points on the offensive side. 59-46. Back up top the key. Back to a 45 rather. So 59-45, the Tetons with the lead. Conte on the left wing for 3. Nothing but nylon. Cedar Conte, a big-time triple by Williston State. Gives them the lead 62-45. White is double team. He has to pick up his dribble. Pass over to Northie. Northie down low pass. Kicked out of bounds by Michael Paulo. And we'll have a substitution here. DeVell Johnson was waiting at the scores table for quite a bit. He'll finally check into the ball game. And Jonathan Kamungum will check out. So Williston State with the lead, 62-45 on the American State Bank scoreboard. As they get it into Ladine, back inside to White. Chibazungo lays it up off the rim. Can't get it. Second opportunity off the backboard. Rebound Conte. Over to Paulo. Paulo looking to push it. High right wing side. Michael Paulo with the ball. Dribbles between his legs. Works around screen. Set by Johnson. Back over to Conte. Conte on the right wing. Works it back up. Still working against that 2-3 zone set up here by the Pioneers. Jones will dribble to the left elbow. Back out behind the three-point line straight away. Dribbles in the middle of the defense. Pass out deflected and stolen away here by Alberto. Drives all the way down to the right block. Lays it up with the right hand off the window for 2. 62-47. Back to a 15-point ball game. Over to the left wing side, Michael Paulo. Paulo surveying the court. Jones with the right hand. Back to DeVell Johnson, left wing. Inside, short corner left side, Conte. He's going to be double teamed. Inside, DeVell Johnson. Kicks it right corner for Anthony Davis Jr. for 3. Off the back of the horn. Rebound, Ladine. Ladine and White. White quickly down the court, right down Main Street. Hands it off to Alberto. Puts it up, and it's going to be deflected by DeVell Johnson. Tracking it down Bazungu. He'll get his own offensive rebound again. He'll put it back up with the right hand this time and gets it to fall on home. And so Bazungu with the third opportunity down low for the Pioneers, cleaning it up. And the Tetons now with the lead, 62-49. The Pioneers from Miles Community College battling early on here in the second half. We'll be back with 14:46 to go here from Williston, North Dakota, here on the Teton Radio Network. 62-49. Williston State with the lead over Miles Community College. 14:46 left to go here in the second half. The Tetons on the court with Michael Paulo, James Jones Jr., Anthony Davis Jr., and also Cedar Conte and DeVell Johnson. Tetons will have the basketball after the timeout, going right to left on your radio dial. The Tetons struggling as of late here against that 2-3 zone as they continue to have it. Actually, it looks now like a 1-2-2 at top of the key. DeVell Johnson will get over Anthony Davis Jr. left wing side, crosses left to right, top of the key, picks up his dribble. Over to Conte. Conte over to Jones Jr. on the right wing now. Ball over his head. Back up top of the key, inside to DeVell Johnson. Back out Jones Jr. Catch him, fires the three. Off the rim, rebound, hauled on in. Double team deflected by Anthony Davis Jr., but the ball was hit out of bounds on the deflection. He almost had a steal and a bucket, but it'll go to Miles Community College. Substitutions now. Amar Miller back into the lineup. Michael Paulo will check out. 14:24 left. Tetons applying a full court 1-2-2 press. They inbound the ball to Ledine. Ledine will fake the handoff. He'll hand it back off here to Cunny. Cunny will get over to White. White almost has it poked away. He'll drive all the way down. Blocked off the backboard by DeVell Johnson. James Jones Jr. on the attack. Right wing side. He'll skip past Amar Miller. He'll drive down, kick it. Conte puts it up over everything with a left-hand hook. Rebound control by Cunny. Cunny to White. White's pass deflected. Ball loose, picked up by Amar Miller. Amar Miller lobbed down low to James Jones Jr., who throws it down with two hands. Amar Miller lobbed it from half court. Jones Jr. rose to the 10th level and throws it on home. 64-49. Ledine over on the right block, almost has it stolen away. He'll get it over it. High left wing side to Northie to White. White's lost the handle and it goes out of bounds. A turnover there by the Pioneers, and Williston State will take a timeout, or rather, no timeout here, just an inadvertent whistle near half court. 64-49, the Tetons with the lead and the basketball with 13:40 left. Amar Miller with the ball. He'll cross the timeline at the center logo. Dribble with the right hand. Over on the right wing side now, still working against that 1-2-2 zone. Over the left wing side to Conte. Davis Jr. on the left wing. He'll post it up. Skip past Amar Miller. Miller on the right wing. Inside to DeVell Johnson. Johnson kicks it back over to Davis Jr. Davis Jr. down low pass to Conte. Conte will put it on the deck. Right hand hook shot is up, and he gets it to go. See to Conte straight away in the middle of the lane. He gets a bucket, and the Tetons now lead at 66-49 on the other side. White able to get the bucket. So 66-51 now. Jones over to Miller. Miller on the right wing. He'll drive right baseline. Step back jumper. A hard two on the way off the rim. Rebound control by Conte. Conte back up top of the key to James Jones. Jones will put it on the deck. He'll work it back up top of the key. Setting up the offense now. He'll lob it in. DeVell Johnson back over to Davis Jr. Conte in the left corner. Jab step with the right hand inside. DeVell Johnson squares up. Fires it from there off the rim. Rebound deflected. Picked up. Ball loose on the ground. Still loose. And it's going to be kicked by DeVell Johnson at half court. So we remain with the Pioneers here with 12:37 left in the second half. Some substitutions for the Pioneers as Northie and Ledine will check out. And checking back into the ball game here is Bazungu and Lewis. White will cross the timeline, high right wing side, guarded heavily by Miller. He dribbles it, spin move, back over to the right elbow, stop and pop. White rims in and out, rebound to DeVell Johnson. Outlet to Amar Miller. Miller across the timeline. He'll cross right to left, over to Anthony Davis Jr. Back up top of the key, he'll hand it back off to Davis Jr. Down low pass to DeVell Johnson, deflected and stolen away by the Pioneers. White's on the attack, stop and pop from the right wing on the way, off the rim. Rebound deflected and stolen and right back to the Pioneers. They'll set up the offense. At half court, it's White. 12 minutes to go exactly. Williston State 66. Pioneers 51. Williams for three. Wide open. Rims in and out. Rebound Bazungu. Back up top of the key. Driving down White's right hand floater on the way. Off the rim as well. Rebound Conte. See to Conte. Outlets the ball to James Jones Jr. Jones Jr. high left wing side. He'll drive all the way down to the left block. Pass over to the right corner. Amar Miller will fake a three. Drive down to the right block. Pass out James Jones. He'll fake a three this time. Drives it down. Throws a hammer down with the right hand. Get yourself a poster. James Jones Jr. He brought out the hammer here tonight. 68-51. 11:25 left to go. The short corner left side is Bazungu. Bazungu double teamed. He'll kick it back out. Lewis for three on the way, and it rattles on home. Lewis knocking down the triple, his second three of the ball game, and a timeout taken by Coach Tate, and we'll take a timeout with them. 68-54, Williston State with a 14-point lead with 11:16 left to go in the ball game. We're back with more Teton basketball here on the Teton Radio Network.
Coming up, March 30th, the Teton Booster Club is holding March Madness Casino Night. Night will include drinks, dinner, gaming, sportsbook, auctions, and raffles. VIP tables will be available. Call Alex in the athletic office to reserve your table.
Welcome back to Teton basketball here on 660 Keys News Radio. The Williston State Tetons taking on Miles Community College. And the Pioneers battling here in the second half. Williston State in the lead 68-54 with 11:16 left to go. On the court for the Tetons here will be Amar Miller, DeVell Johnson, James Jones Jr. He's had the trampoline underneath the hoop all game. Anthony Davis Jr. and Cedric Conte also on the court. Amar Miller will pick up the ball near half court, setting up the offense. Drives it over, gets it to DeVell Johnson, still working against that 2-3 zone. Over to Davis Jr., back up to Conte. Conte on the right wing, ball over his head. Gets it to Johnson, inside on the right elbow. Back out to Amar Miller. Inside to Conte on the right block. Spin move, right hand shot is up. Bounces on home for Cedric Conte as he smiles to the crowd on that one. A good move, and the Tetons back in the lead by 16. Into the front court. Into the right wing side is Williams. Stop and pop three with the left hand off the backboard. Rebound control, Conte. Over to Anthony Davis Jr. Davis Jr. will kick it into James Jones in the right corner. Hands it off Conte straight away. Triple up on the way off the rim. Rebound deflected. Picked up by Lewis. Lewis will dribble it into the front court. Drive left baseline against Conte. He'll pass out of it to Bazunga. Kicks it over to the right wing side. Williams will fake a three. Dribble it over to the right corner. Three on the way for Lewis this time off the rim. Bazunga with the offensive rebound. Second opportunity is up and in. On the offensive rebound, it was Amar Miller and Bazunga, and the height advantage went to the Pioneers. 70-56, Williston State with that 14-point lead. Back up top key to Miller. Miller over to DeVell Johnson. Looking one more, he'll get it to Davis Jr. Davis Jr. skip pass to Amar Miller straight away. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Left wing side, Jones will jabs up with the right foot. Works it to the free throw line. Stop and pop right hand floater, and it bounces out. Rebound controlled by Bazungu. Outlet passes it to Williams. Williams on the attack. Gets it back to Bazungu. Lays it up with the right hand, and it bounces on home. Bazungu gets the bucket to go on the offensive side for the Pioneers, and the lead down to 12. 70-58. Jones Jr. on the high right wing side. Ball over his head. Gets it to DeVell Johnson. Straight away triple on the way. Knocks it on home. DeVell Johnson. That's his third triple of the ball game. He's shooting 45% from three. Lewis with the answer. Nothing but nylon. A quick trigger by Lewis. And the lead back to 12, 73-61. Miller will drive down the middle lane. Behind his head pass to Anthony Davis Jr. Puts it up, and he's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. What a pass there by Miller. And Anthony Davis Jr. going to the free throw line to shoot two. As that foul will go against the Pioneers. Cunny, that will be his second personal foul. And that will be team foul number 2 here of the second half. Davis Jr. first one, left it up way short. Skims the front of the rim. Before that, he was 3 of 3. He's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Second opportunity, spins in his hand, lets it fly with the right hand, and it bounces out, can't get it to go. Rebound control by the Pioneers. Lewis with it in the backcourt. The pass up, deflected by Conte. Back over to a girlfriend. Gets into the right corner to Lewis. Down low pass. He'll get it back to a Burkett. The reverse layup. And we're going to have 2 shots down low. DeVell Johnson thought he was walled up, and they're going to call him for a foul. And that will send Isaac Burkett to the free throw line here to shoot 2. DeVell Johnson just picked up his first personal foul, and that is team foul number 2 here of the second half. So Isaac Burkett at the charity stripe. First one rattles on home. 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. O'Shane Taylor Douglas will check in. Michael Paulo also into the lineup, as James Jones Jr. will check out. Jonathan Kamungam will check into the ball game, and Cedar Conte will get a breather. Williston State with the lead by 11, 73-62 with 8:52 left here in the second half. Dribbling it 2 times, letting it fly, rims in and out for a Burkett. Rebound controlled by DeVell Johnson. Over to Omar Miller on the high left wing side. Drills it up top of the key. Back to DeVell Johnson on the left wing. Short corner left side, Taylor Douglas. Ball over his head. Gets it up to Miller. Miller at the half-court line. Dribbles with the left hand. Close to the three-point line. Back to Taylor Douglas. Back up to Miller. Miller dribbles it between his legs. Dribbles it back between his legs in the middle of the lane. Pass deflected. And last touched here by Omar Miller. And it'll Teton turnover. It'll be Pioneer basketball. 73-62. Williston State in the lead by 11 with 8:27 to go. Baseline left side to inbound the ball is Lewis. Tetons applying full court man-to-man pressure. They get into Williams. Williams inside, deflected by Taylor Douglas. Ball tracked down by Miller. Saves it inbounds to O'Shane Taylor Douglas. But Omar Miller, they're going to say, is hit the sideline. And so it will be Miles Community College basketball. High left wing side. Almost a turnover there for Williston State. Gets into the backcourt to White. White dribbling across the timeline. Dribbles with the left hand. Looking over to the left wing. He'll get over to Bazunga. A dribble handoff. Fake the handoff. Bazunga will drive down to the left elbow now. To the right block. Put it up in traffic. Hard off the glass. Rebound control by Kamungam. Over to Taylor Douglas. Taylor Douglas looking to push it. High right wing side. Dribbles it with the left hand. Over to Omar Miller. Omar Miller dribbles it between his legs. Back up top. The key to Taylor Douglas. Drives middle lane. And pass over to Paulo. Paulo drive right baseline. Run into traffic. Put it up hard off the glass. And a body is the call as he ran into A.K. Cunny. Short corner right side. And that'll be Cunny's third personal foul. Team foul number 3. So Michael Paulo will head to the free throw line here now. Michael Paulo has not attempted a free throw yet here today. He's at the charity stripe now. First opportunity is on the way. Bounces off the front of the rim. Can't get it to fall. Usually a pretty good free throw shooter, shooting 76% from the charity stripe. Misses on the first one. Second opportunity here. Cunny will check out of the ball game after picking up those fouls. On the way, nothing but net, gets it to go. So 1-2 on that trip. And the Tetons now lead it by 12, 74-62, 7:47 left here in the second half from Williston, North Dakota. White with the ball. He'll slow it down near half court. Set up the offense. Get over to the right elbow to Ledine. Ledine will hand it back off to Lewis inside to Bazungu. Bazungu will wall up against Kamungam. Pass out of it. Ledine a long 2 on the way. Nothing but net. A long 2 there by Ledine, and the Tetons lead it by 10, 74-64. Pass over to DeVell Johnson, deflected by White, out of bounds. And it'll go back to Teton basketball, high right wing side. 74-64, Williston State up by 10 with 7:18 left. Omar Miller has the ball, setting up the offense, high right wing side. Dribbles it near half court. Over to DeVell Johnson. Back up to Omar Miller straight away. He'll pop a 3, a long 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound Paulo, and we're going to have a foul down low against the Pioneers. As that foul will go against, I believe it goes against 34 Bazungu. Rather, they're going to call it against number 14, White. And that will be his third personal foul with 7:07 left Williston State with the lead by 10. Paulo on the left wing, drives, kicks up top the key to Miller. Miller drive down, has the ball poked away and out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Williston State. He was dribbling it down to the right block, had it poked away from behind, and the referees say it's off of the Tetons. So we Pioneer basketball in the backcourt. White with it. White will dribble it across the timeline. That's the center logo as he uses the off arm to get separation. Step back three on the way. Nothing but net as White hitting the triple. A big time three. The Tetons back in the lead is cut down 74-67 with 6:37 left. Paulo up top the key to Vel Johnson. Inside to Comungo. Comungo has the ball tipped away. Anthony Davis Jr. has it stripped away as well. Ball picked up by Lewis. Lewis on the attack on the left wing side. Hands it back off to White. White will slow it down, set up the offense. High left wing side, 6:20 left to go, 74-67. Ledine on the right wing. Back up top, the key over to White. White's on the left wing. He'll fake it three. He'll dribble with the left hand, working against Comungo. Crosses left to right. Has the ball poked away by Comungo, and the ball is poked out of bounds. And so we'll be back to Pioneer basketball. Substitution as Anthony Davis Jr. back into the lineup. Michael Paulo will check out. So Omar Miller, DeVal Johnson, O'Shane Taylor Douglas, Jonathan Comungo, and now Anthony Davis all on the court for Williston State. Another substitution waiting to check in. James Jones Jr. will check in. Omar Miller will check out. So 74-67, Williston State with the lead still, but the Pioneers with the basketball. Top of the key, White. White will dribble it down. Step back jumper up on the way. Nothing but net. White's back-to-back shots here for the Pioneers. And Williston State's lead is cut all the way down to 5. DeVal Johnson straight away. Over to the high left wing side to James Jones. Jones back up to DeVal Johnson. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor Douglas back up to Johnson. Works over the left wing to Jones. Jones works around the screen. Jones with the right hand. Over to Taylor Douglas. He drives down. Stop and pop with the left hand off the rim. Comungo's tip shot couldn't get it to go either. Rebound Ledine. He'll hand it off to White. White will cross his timeline. Back over to Ledine. High left wing side. Lobs it in to Bazungu. Bazungu kicks it back up top. The key to Lewis. Over to Ledine. Ledine will hand it back off to Williams. Williams up top of the key. Ledine thought about three, doesn't take it though. Inside to Bazungu. Bazungu over on the right block, stepped on the out of bounds line, and it will be a turnover on Miles Community College. Back to Teton basketball. 5:15 left to go. Another substitution. Jonathan Comungo will check out. C. DeConte back in the lineup. So DeVal Johnson into Jones Jr. Jones Jr. high left wing side. Tetons up by 5. Jones Jr. will fake a three. He'll dribble with the right hand. Skip pass deflected. Stolen away here by Williams. Williams on the attack all the way down middle lane. Lays up with the right hand. Bounces on up and home. The three-point ball game, 74-71 with 4:56 left. And a timeout taken by Coach Riley Hernandez. C. DeConte calls one as he had the ball near half court. And the Tetons will talk things over. 4:53 left to go in the ball game. Williston State 74, Miles Community College 71. We'll be right back with more Teton basketball here on the Teton Radio Network. Welcome back to Teton basketball. Williston State being outscored here 37 to just Williston State's 20 points here in the second half. Williston State being outscored by 14 points by Miles Community College. in the second half. The Tetons with the lead still and the basketball. 74-71. It's a 3-point ball game with 4:53 left. Anthony Davis Jr. dribbles over to the high right wing side. Still working against that 2-3 zone set up here. Taylor Douglas now with the ball. Back to Anthony Davis to DeVell Johnson. Right corner triple up on the way. Rattles on home. The big time triple by DeVell Johnson. And the Tetons lead at 77-71. Ledine lobs it into Williams. Williams will track it down near the right corner. He'll dribble short corner right side for the Pioneers. Pull it back out. Set up the offense. Pick up his dribble. Get it into Bazongo. Bazongo in the right corner. Guarded heavily by Johnson. He'll hand it back off to White. White will stop and pop a three in the right corner. Gets it to go. White with an answer of his own in the right corner. So back-to-back triples for both teams. And the Tetons lead it back by 3, 77-74. Right wing side, Taylor Douglas will work around the screen set by Conte. Back up top, key to Davis. Davis Jr. dribble with the right hand, drives down, right hand floater, hard off the window. Rebound Ledine. Ledine quick outlet to White. White will dribble it up, dribble it behind his back, over to the left wing side. Lewis thought about a three. Now he'll take a long two up on the way, gets it to go. And 2 more points for Miles Community College, making it a 1-point ball game now, 77-76. High right wing side, Jones Jr. crosses right to left. He'll drive down Main Street. Right hand floater, left it up short. Rebound controlled by the Pioneers, looking to push it and take the lead. White straightaway triple off the rim. Rebound to DeVell Johnson, tip up over to O'Shane Taylor Douglas. Taylor Douglas looking to push it straight away. He'll drive right down Main Street. He laid up in traffic and can't get the bucket, but ran right into Ledine over on that right block, and he drew the whistle. Joey Ledine just picked up his first. Team foul number 6 here on the Pioneers. So it'll be O'Shane Taylor Douglas at the free throw line now. Takes 3 dribbles, bends, lets it fly with the left hand, nothing but net. O'Shane Taylor Douglas gets the first one, making it a 78-76 point game now. Williston State in the lead by 2. Second opportunity here with the left hand on the way. Gets it to go as well. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe for O'Shane Taylor Douglas. He now matches his season average with 6 points in the ball game. 79-76. Williston State in the lead by 3. Straight away, White with it. Has it poked away by James Jones. Jones with it in the front court. Gallups in front of the pack. Reverse slam. He gets the slam dunk. He's on a trampoline. It soars through as James the Jet Jones Jr. gives the Tetons an 81-76 point lead. Top of the key, Williams for 3. The answer on the way. Bounces out. Rebound deflected out of bounds by Ledine and the Pioneers. And it'll go back to Teton basketball. 2:54 left to go here in the second half. Williston State in the lead by 5, 81-76 with 2:54 left. Taylor Douglas will pick it up near half court. They'll set up the offense. High right wing side, Taylor Douglas directing traffic with the left hand. Works it over to James Jones. Jones back over to Davis. Davis back up top of the key to Johnson. Johnson works it to Conte. Conte over to the left corner to Jones. Jones thought about a 3, doesn't take it though. Up top of the key to Conte. To Jones with 10 seconds on the shot clock now. DeVell Johnson straight away to Davis Jr. Davis Jr. drills with the left hand. Works it over to James Jones. He'll have to put up a long 3 off the back of the horn. Rebound Ledine. Ledine will hand it off to Lewis in the backcourt. Crosses left to right. Lost the handle. Picked up by Ledine. Skip past the Whites in the front court. High left wing side. He'll drive left baseline now. Put it up in traffic. Blocked by Taylor Douglas. Saved in bounds to James Jones. Jones pushing it. He'll drive down. Kick it to Anthony Davis Jr. Put it up. He's going to be blocked out of bounds by Bazungu. And will remain with Teton basketball. Substitution now as Akeemus Williams will check out for the Pioneers. Back in the lineup is Isaac Aberga. Amar Miller back in the lineup, and O'Shane Taylor Douglas will check out here for Williston State. 81-76, a 5-point ball game with 2:07 left. And Anthony Davis Jr. to inbound. Gets it to Jones. Back up top of the key to Mar Miller. Miller dribbles it with the left hand. Back over to high left wing side to Anthony Davis Jr. To Miller, over to Jones Jr. Kicks it one more to DeVell Johnson. Won't take the 3 though. Back up top of the key, Mar Miller will drive down. Pass over to Cedar Conte. He's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. He went body to body with Bazunga down low. And that'll be Bazunga's 4th personal foul. And that'll send Cedar Conte to the charity stripe to shoot 2 as he was trying to go up with bad intentions there. Bazunga made sure he didn't get the shot off. Cedar Conte was sent to the hardwood, and now he's at the charity stripe. See DeConte. He'll take 2 dribbles, spins in his hand, lets it fly with the right hand, nothing but nylon. As he now has 12 points in the contest. Ledine will check out. Back into the lineup here will be Akeemus Williams. 82-76, Williston State in the lead by 6. Conte's second opportunity is up on the way. Gets it to go calm, cool, and collected, knocking both of them down. The Tetons with the lead, 83-76. In the backcourt, pass deflected, picked up by Jones. Jones Jr. quickly down the court to Conte. Conte, middle lane, has it blocked down low, but a foul against Lewis. And now sends Cedar Conte back to the free throw line. So the Tetons defense starting to pick up here late in the second half, getting some steals. And now sends Cedar Conte to the charity stripe. Javon Lewis will pick up his second personal foul, team foul number 8. So the Tetons will be in bonus the rest of the way out. Conte shimmy shakes, lets the first one fly, nothing but nylon. Substitutions again. Checking out here will be Burgut. Checking back in will be DeAndre Northey. 1:40 left to go. Second half action. Williston State 84. Miles Community College 76. Second opportunity on the way. Nothing but nylon. 2-2 on that trip. And the Tetons now lead it 85-76. Still with the full court 1-2-2 press. Over to Lewis. Lewis high right wing side. Joseph with the left hand against Amar Miller. 22 seconds on the shot clock. He'll pick up his dribble now. Pass up. Deflected. Stolen away by Cedar Conte. Gallops in front of the pack. Throws it on home with 2 hands. Cedar Conte with the dunk and gets right back into the defensive set. 87-76. Pass over the left corner to Northey. He'll pass it up top to keep Bazungu for 3 on the way. Straight away. In and out. Rebound deflected by DeVell Johnson. Picked up by Jones. Jones up to Amar Miller. Inside pass is deflected and stolen away. Pass deflected right back by James Jones near half court. He'll drive down Main Street. He'll pass all the way down. Laid up with the right hand, and a traveling is the call. He went with the Euro step right to left, and way too many steps down low. They're going to say against against James Jones, and that will be a turnover on the Tetons. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Williston State 87 to the Pioneers 76. Left wing side, back up top, the key to Lewis. Lewis will dribble it down Main Street, laid up with the right hand off the rim. Rebound to DeVell Johnson. DeVell Johnson has himself another double-double here tonight. Gets it over to Amar Miller. Miller across the timeline, high left wing side. With 37 seconds left here in the ball game, the Teton faithful here in the well can start to feel the victory. 14 seconds on the shot clock, about a 15-second differential shot clock and game clock. Lob down low, DeVell Johnson puts it up off the backboard, can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Lewis. Lewis all alone in the front court. He'll drive all the way down, and he'll throw it on in with the right hand. So 16.7 seconds to go. Lewis gets 2 more points, makes it an 87-78 point game. James Jr. will cross the timeline, high right wing side, and that'll do it for this ball game. The Tetons can just dribble it out as they can feel another victory. Williston State, as the buzzer sounds here in the well, 87, and Miles Community College 78. The Pioneers making a fight late, but the Tetons holding off to the victory as the Williston State men's basketball team now moving on to an overall record of 11-8 on the season, and they're currently 4-0 in conference play. The first time that Williston State starting off conference play 4-0 since the 2015-2016 season. So Williston State starting things off strong here in the Mondac Conference, as Miles Community College now falls to an overall record of 9-11 on the season and currently 1-3 in conference play. As we step aside, we'll be right back with the post-game show and stats coming up next for you right here on 660 Keys News Radio. Again, the final score from the well, Williston State 87, Miles Community College 78. We're back in 3 minutes.
was a game of 2 halves, just like the Washington game, only it was quick. I thought we were going to